What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into it. You guys actually see the title, you see the thumbnail. Now, I accidentally scheduled the live for May 22nd, man. I thought I had May 15th, but all right, whatever, man. Most people don't catch it. Y'all catch it on the replay, man. We're gonna do a lot of lives, man. There's a lot of Nets content out here, man. So let's get into the actual story. Charania delivers devastating news on Giannis Antetokounmpo's Brooklyn's Nets destination. Now, this is something that I have talked about in the past on getting Giannis here, and even if you miraculously somehow get a Moby here, who will you actually pair him up with, man? So that is really the main question in sight right there, man. Let me get this story in here. All right. So most people are not going to actually come in this live because they think I made a stupid mistake here, man. All right. Actually, you got two people in here already, man. So, all right. I think this is it right here. And it's Harlem, what's good, man? And I think this is it. It says why the Brooklyn Nets could replicate their blockbuster 2019 season. Now, this actually gets into the whole Giannis thing, even though the title's somewhat kind of crazy, man. I don't know if they could or not, but this is gonna be funny over here, man. All right, so let's get into the actual meat of this over here. So the Nets are expected to make a big splashes on the trade market or in the free agency, only if it helps them become a top 4 team in the East next season as a contender. Michael Scotto of Hoops Hypes wrote on Wednesday. So that's not going to happen, man. I mean, you see how long it really kind of takes for teams to become instant contenders. It's not going to just happen over one summer. It could, but I don't know, man. It's the probability is very, very, very small. And an extremely weak Eastern Conference, Brooklyn could theoretically retool quickly enough to sit atop of the conference standings again. The Boston Celtics future seems murky. The Cleveland Cavaliers couldn't stay healthy despite their dominance, and the Milwaukee Bucks seem primed to lose Giannis Antetokounmpo. So with the Cavs, again, health doesn't mean that the team was actually trash, man. You have some injuries there. It doesn't mean they're actually garbage. You know, same thing with the Boston Celtics. You know, Tatum goes down. Doesn't mean that the team is actually really trash. It just means that, hey, you know, you got a key player that's actually missing. If they do lose, you know, then you can't say, oh, well, the team is just bad. No, you get the injuries really do matter. So it says over here, let's get into the whole thing of this. It says this scenario leaves 2 spots essentially up for grabs, one of which would be claimed by Brooklyn, depending on how it attacks the offseason. It says, unfortunately for the Pro Tank fans who wanted to see the Nets methodically build from within, it doesn't seem like that will be the case much longer. So it says, you know, Mark's plan may hinge on Antetokounmpo's future and the first public confirmation of the Greek Freaks' interest in joining the Brooklyn came yesterday. It says 2 teams, the Toronto Raptors and the Brooklyn Nets, have actually merged as his trade destination right there. So he actually does own a house in the Hamptons there. So it says, now, this is the key thing over here. It says Giannis wants to play alongside another top star player who would take some burden off of him. And it says Giannis and his representatives are actively looking into potential destinations as he mulls over his immediate future with the Bucks. Well, the Brooklyn Nets don't really have another guy that they can actually, you know, another star per se. And if he comes here, I mean, I don't know what he really could actually do with this roster, man. I mean, again, like he's getting older now. He's 30 something, 31 years old. I think he'll be 30. I got to look up his actual age. I believe he's 30 years old. A lot of wear and tear on his body. And the way he plays, right? I mean, you know, he doesn't want to actually have to really carry another team. So the problem with Giannis is that, like, the way he actually, you know, it's like Shaquille O'Neal back in the day, man. I mean, he's so dominant. You can't have him play off the basketball, man. I mean, the ball has to go through Giannis's hands, and any type of second star that comes to play with Giannis is going to have to actually take a back seat, right? They're not going to be the guy. Like if you look at like let's say hypothetically you would get Anthony Edwards over here. It's going to be Giannis's team because of like the pressure that Giannis actually puts on the defense. Um, and and the actual, his efficiency around the rim, and it just gets other like guys who don't have his athleticism, get those guys like wide open shots, and makes the game easier for him. So you got potential stars that can actually join the Brooklyn Nets, and it's saying over here, I don't know how they would actually do this, but they're saying ESPN Shams Charania. Okay, so it would say that the stars that could come to the Brooklyn Nets would be Trae Young, has been rumored to possibly be available this summer, as Ja Morant. Maybe the Nets bank on Jonathan Kuminga's development outside of Golden State to create a nightmare front court consisting of Kuminga, Antetokounmpo, and Nick. Yo, what is the media's like? What is with these stupid pundits, these media pundits' obsession with Nick Claxton? The dude is garbage. 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 All right? I'm tired of talking about this shit, man. I mean, every freaking article, they have Nick Claxton. No, Nick Claxton and Giannis is a horrible combination, man. Oh my, I'm not going to get into this. Nick Claxton just really kind of makes me so angry, man. I just wish he could have bulked up, man. It kind of make me look bad because I had high hopes in him when they traded Jared Allen, and this dude he's horrible, man. Now let's look at the free agents that could actually come to the Brooklyn Nets, right? Because let me see what you guys are actually saying, man. Yeah, give me a second, man. Give me a second, Harlem. Give me a second. We'll see. The Nets do need a point guard, right? So Fred VanVleet, we will see what the Houston Rockets actually, they may have a shakeup there. So the team actually has to look much more interesting, right? So the last 4 or 5 draft picks, they're gone to like teams that were actually really doing well. So there's ways to actually bolster the lineup over here. Let me get the link in here, man. Hold on. I got the Celtics actually winning the next game because Jaylen Brown is not ducking smoke. He's actually guarding Jalen Brunson. I don't know why he wasn't doing that for the first 3 or 4 games, but now that last game, it was Jaylen Brown actually guarding Jalen Brunson, and what that does, that they got to try to get Jaylen Brown off of him because he's not going to be able to just move Jaylen Brown like that. So that plays into like the shot clock, So by the time Jalen Brunson actually really gets that switch, now you're talking about 9-10 seconds on the shot clock, opposing to them having just Derek White guarding him, right? And who's other Drew Holiday, right? It seems like Jalen Brunson can move those guys a little bit, get the bump, get the separation there. But Jaylen Brown is actually guarding Jalen Brunson, and we've seen what he did to Kyrie Irving, what he did to Luka Doncic, and if you look at that Christmas Day game, if you this past Christmas last year, you could look at what he did to Tyrese Maxey. You see how quick he is. So Jaylen Brown can really, really, really guard, and he's going to make it really, really tough for Brunson. And Porzingis only scored like 1 point. We'll get into the next, this week though. We'll get into them. I got to do more Knicks content, man. The Knicks content is like just super competitive, man. I don't know. I don't know if the video even get like 100 views, man. There's just so many people doing Knicks content, man. So I don't know if it's like really even worth the actual effort right there, man. All right, so Malcolm Brogdon is another guy that the Nets can actually pick up. That would be an upgrade to the point guard position right there, man. So we see the tanking does not work. Yo, Harlem, what's going on, man?
What's good? Yo, bro, we here, man. Ribby Cloyd,
Well,
Knicks is in
forget
the
about all
building,
that,
man.
man. Yo, the Nets
Yeah.
can actually probably get Giannis Antetokounmpo, man.
Giannis
Your
going
Knicks
to the
days are
Knicks.
over.
He going to the Knicks. That nigga not going to the Nets. Yo, listen, bro. Tomorrow we about to smoke on that Boston pack. It's gonna be a great day to be in New York. You know, I tell you something, BK. You got a lot of explaining to do, man. You feel? I just wanted to get my shit off before
I
like
just
a thousand
explained it to
people
you,
come
man.
in.
I like
No, nah,
Jalen
nah, nah,
Brown.
nah,
Jalen
nah,
Brown
no,
was ducking
nah,
smoke. He was ducking smoke.
nah.
He didn't
You
want.
got a
He didn't
lot
want
of
Jalen Brown. Jalen Brunson. I mean, I'm
you
sorry.
got a lot of explaining to do. So listen, BK, right? I'm about to run back the tapes, right? When we first had this conversation, right? I kept receipts, bro. I had the Knicks, Ribby had the Knicks, Claude had the Knicks, LM picked the Knicks, right? And DJ, 5 people picked the Knicks. You picked the Celtics, AP picked the Celtics, SL picked the Celtics. Niggas came in these comments and BK, you out your own, but the Knicks is gonna get crushed. Well, I got 5 people on Boston that
Well, I
pick,
mean,
and we
listen,
was
yo,
beating
they
the
were up.
dog
I mean,
up.
in the first 2 games, they were up 20,
You
and
owe
they dropped the
apology.
ball.
You owe
The
an
series is not
apology,
over.
bro.
The
You
series,
owe an
listen.
apology, bro. The apology needs to be lighter than the disrespect. You hear me? That's all I'm saying. When we eliminate these niggas tomorrow, BK, you need to be apologizing. SL, my nigga, where you at? You gotta pop up, SL. You was on Breezy show last. You gotta pop up. You AP, y'all niggas got a lot of explaining to do,
Listen,
bro.
man.
I don't want to hear
Listen.
nothing.
I
bro.
stand by the pick. I think the Celtics are coming
All
back,
right.
and they're gonna spank that ass, man. How about that?
Oh man, BK doubling down. Rippy, you hear this? Claude, you hear this? Tomorrow, BK, you gonna have a lot of BK. Nah, bro, you can't duck no smoke, my nigga. You gotta pop on.
Boston beat themselves, man. If they do lose a series, they
want
to beat themselves.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, my nigga. I don't want to hear that, bro. No. Hold on.
I'm watching these games and I'm literally pulling my hair out. The first 3 games. Why is Jalen Brown not guarding Jalen Brunson? Like, what the hell is going on, man? I know Drew Holiday can guard, right? But like Jalen Brown is really like the lockdown defender on there, like that good on-ball defender. Why the hell is he not guarding him?
Right? So first and foremost, I've been very critical of Mikal Bridges, but I will say this: Mikal Bridges has showed up.
I told you he was going to. What happened to all that bullshit? You and the locked on nerd?
No.
Yo, man, I told you.
I just said I was very critical of him, but I'm gonna give him his flowers. He showed up and showed out. I'm proud of Mikal. I also want to give credit to my boy Mitchell Robinson. He went out there rebounding. He was making free throws the other day.
I don't listen. I don't even know how he's even on the floor, man. I mean,
Rippy was good, my boy.
Floor.
No, I'm saying like how you can actually just so the Boston Celtics, they really got rid of like Robert Williams, who's somewhat similar to Mitchell Robinson, for spacing on the floor. So like why like Mitchell Robinson should be like exposed in this game.
He been hitting free throws though, BK. He was hitting free. Listen, bro.
No, I mean not the free throws. I'm talking about his ability to like shrink the floor. Like he causes spacing issues. I'm saying.
I'm gonna ask you a question, BK. Right up. All right. So last night Cornette had like 16.7 blocks, right? Yeah. So take your biasness out of it, BK. You think he gonna do that at the Garden tomorrow?
No.
We already know how you feel, baby. I'm asking BK because he's not a Knicks fan.
I don't even know, man, because I never expect the Boston Celtics to really be in this situation. They shouldn't have.
I'm gonna be honest with you too, BK. Yo, if you watched the game last night, Josh Hart was hitting threes. If that's the thing, though,
threes,
and that's gonna be a problem.
I'm gonna do a separate show on this, but if you look at the Knicks players, like OG Anunoby, you look at his career scoring average, it's like 12.7. I mean, this dude is hitting threes, like I'm like, whoa, man, like he's scoring 20-something points a game, which is like not really him, right?
Can I ask you a question? Not to cut y'all
Yeah,
off.
go ahead, Ribby. Go ahead.
Y'all don't think the game was a little rigged a little bit?
Yeah,
No. I said it. Yo, I've been saying this for the last 3 games.
Hear me out. This is the first
Yeah,
time
yeah.
in Jalen Brunson's life he ever got fouled out.
Well, they're not wasting time. Like whoever is actually
In the
like
third
whoever
quarter?
I don't think
whoever Jalen Brunson is guarding, like whoever they just attacking them. They're not wasting their time like setting the ball screen. They're playing faster. So if Jalen Brunson is guarding Drew Holiday,
Yo, BK.
like Drew Holiday is going to go and attack him. They're not going to just wait for
I'm
like
with you.
Yo, BK. This is for to get the how can I say it? This is for publicity and stuff like that. It's for hype.
Yeah,
so
hey, yo, Ribby, I'm gonna say this to you, Ribby, right?
And finish in the garden.
I don't think this shit was rigged, but I definitely feel like they wanted the Knicks to end it there.
Cooper Flag to the board thing is not rigged.
No, hold on.
No. Yeah, that is. But I'm
telling you the adjustment. I'm telling you the adjustment that Boston actually did. Whoever was guarding Jalen Brunson. There's an adjustment. What are you talking about? I just said the adjustment. What they were doing.
That shit. What up?
Well, let me let XC go, man. I never heard him on the show, man. XC, what's good, man?
What's good, bro? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, what up?
Yo, XC, you there, bro?
Nah, it's Ice. It's Ice, BK. Yo.
Oh, I haven't heard from you in a minute, though, man.
Ice, what's good?
What's good?
What's good?
Yo, man, I was wondering. I thought you died, man. I said, nah, Ice died, man. I'm like,
Ice. I hope you coming on here to give credit to the Knicks, man. Do not feed in the BK's theatrics,
I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Even though
and you from New York, Ice. So you feel me?
Nah. I think this shit is WWE with it, but I think they're gonna win this series. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man.
Thank you. It's over tomorrow, bro. It's over tomorrow.
What's his name? Y'all was talking about him right now. The center for the Celtics.
That's not. Hold on, guys. That's not really it, though. Again, the two main things that the Boston Celtics did, right, to win that game was Jaylen Brown is guarding Jalen Brunson, right?
Wow.
It wasn't.
You can't stop him, bro.
Yes, he could. What?
Yo, you know what it is, bro? Is that they trying to adjust life without Porzingis because they expecting him to come back there. I mean, I don't even know. Because the way they set it up is expecting him to play and shit. And the way Cornette came in is like they ignored him and they just let him do whatever the fuck he want. I don't think that's happening again, but we're going to see.
If I noticed, hold on. If you had noticed the first 3 games, right, they were just looking to attack. They wanted to have, like, let's say Jalen Brunson get switched on to, like, let's say Jason Tatum, right? And that would take time off the shot clock. And by the time they get the switch, then you're talking about like 7-8 seconds in the shot clock for, like, say, Tatum or Jaylen Brown to work with once they get that switch. So now what they were doing in the last game was it doesn't matter who Jalen Brunson was guarding. They just attacking Jalen Brunson and making him work.
Tatum is not.
That shit not gonna happen again, BK. That shit not gonna happen again, bro. Stop it, man.
That's their main ball handler.
And I'm not even gonna hold you, BK. Karl Anthony Towns, he been abusing Al Horford the whole series, bro. That's facts. He been abusing.
Well, yeah. He almost cost y'all some games, man, with his like low IQ basketball plays, man.
It's not even that. Hey, yo,
he's getting foul trouble.
Yo, and honestly,
that's what I'm saying.
Can we all agree that Karl Anthony Towns been getting fouled the whole series and they ain't been calling?
Man, it's the playoffs. Listen, this is yo. In basketball, we're not calling every foul, man. You know that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying though. He been getting killed though, BK. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Every time down the court.
Sides. I think they try to make it even.
Facts,
that's
though.
why they let shit go. Yeah. They try to let shit go.
Facts though.
You know,
it's over tomorrow, man. It's over.
I don't know. Go back. Listen, I don't know if you guys got League Pass. Go rewatch the first 3 games. So you'll see that like Jaylen Brown didn't want nothing to do with Jalen Brunson. I'm like, what is going on? I seen what he did to Kyrie. I seen what he did to Tyrese Maxey. I seen what he did to Luka Doncic. He's a lockdown defender, man, like an on-ball defender. Like you can't move him.
Yo, bro, he not no lockdown. Yo, stop it, bro. He
not OG.
Hey, yo, lockdown defender is crazy.
Yeah, he is. What are you talking about, man?
What? Are you serious?
Lockdown defender.
Yo,
is
y'all,
crazy,
listen.
bro. He's a
If this video, hold on. If this live wasn't in jeopardy of getting yellow mark, I would show you how to highlight.
Basically, you saying right now, BK, you saying that.
Yo, Ice, you heard him, Ice? He said lockdown
defender
is
better
crazy.
Go
pull up on YouTube. Hold on. Go pull up on YouTube. Jaylen Brown's defensive.
No, I'm not asking about YouTube. That's your problem, BK. You always want to look on YouTube. I'm talking about physically. The eye test. Do you think that Jaylen Brown is a better defender than OG?
They're about the same. About the same.
Blasphemy.
They're about the same.
Crazy.
No, they're about the same. They're about the same.
Hell no.
There's no drop off really. They're not.
Yo,
they're not.
Look at the stats, bro. Look at
Did
the
you watch
stats.
the finals last year?
Bro, look at the stats right now. Are you serious?
Don't look at the stats, man, because there's one. Hold on, you're looking at steals, block shots. I'm talking about the ability to move laterally.
Listen, I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the game myself.
Me too.
Listen, you're a Dame fan, so you're not looking at the game. To be honest, I'm looking at the game, my eyes every day. So like, for you to say OG is not better than Thing.
I said they're the same. I didn't say he was better than Jaylen Brown. I said they're about the same when it comes to like being an all-ball defender. Yes, they are.
Yo, BK. So I got a question for you, BK. So right now, currently constructed, and this is for the whole panel. Is Jalen Brunson a top 5 point guard right now in the NBA?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
He's there.
Is he a top 3 point guard right now?
I think this playoffs is going to determine that. You know they're going to throw Halliburton.
No.
I would take Jalen Brunson over Halliburton.
I'm glad you brought that up, Ice. Because if you look at the numbers, right, Jalen Brunson for the last 2-3 years, he's been in the playoffs. Every playoff, the guy is going nuts. He's doing shit that some of y'all would probably put over him. Like last year, he was the first player in NBA history to score like 40-point games, bro. So some niggas might be like, yo, Ja Morant better. But he's doing shit that Ja Morant never did in the playoffs. Yo, Luka's better. He's doing shit that Luka never did in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying he's doing shit that he would put above him in the playoffs.
All right, so I'm putting Luka down here somewhere. I'm putting Luka back here. All right, I'm putting Jalen Brunson is better than Luka Doncic. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Right now, okay, yeah, fact, okay.
Yeah. Luka. Yo, it's so tough. This is hard, man. Cause
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, yo, BK, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like right now, he's better than Steph to me, bro. Like right now, Brunson better than Steph.
I don't know, man.
Like, right now, at this moment. At this moment, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Ribby, at this moment, Ribby, at this moment, bro, he better than Steph, like right now. I ain't say career, but right now, bro, like the only nigga probably definitively better is SGA. That's it, bro. Everybody else, you could debate it or real shit, bro. Like SGA, the only nigga you could definitively say is better than Brunson.
That's not that just because of his assists and his rebounds and shit like that.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Jalen Brunson is top 3, bro. It don't matter how you go. Steph, SGA,
I would put him there. I would put.
Yo, you know, so crazy. Breezy won't say that.
It's top 3. Whatever. Bro.
Yeah, this is so hard. I mean, all right. So I would put Luka at 5, and I'll put Tyrese Halliburton over Luka. So I would rearrange things.
He's more of a shooting guard.
You would put Tyrese Halliburton over Luka? Nah, that's a nasty take.
Like,
he can't guard, man. He can't play no defense. He's out of shape.
Tyrese though, like he's like
bro. But Luka's still Luka.
You gotta play. Listen, you gotta play both ends, man. You gotta play both ends. You gotta guard, man. You gotta play defense. Shea plays defense. Steph, to a degree, he plays defense. He's not the most horrible defender out there. He does play defense.
Who's top 5 then, BK?
Yo, but
no, I got it in this order right here. I just got Luka. I'll put Luka at 5. That's it.
You gotta put Trae Young in
so you got SGA, Brunson, Steph, Tyrese, and Luka. Okay, fair enough.
I don't like Trae Young size.
Bro, you're not gonna. Wait. Y'all don't got James Harden in your top 5? I got
Hell
James
no,
Harden
man.
over Halliburton.
He said, hell no, man.
Yo, maybe that Houston
like,
James
no
Harden when he has some athleticism. Not this fat ass James Harden. Hell no, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I love James Harden game. I just think that the playoffs is like his only knock, bro. Where like people don't really expect his.
That his game is
Harden
not built
ball,
for that,
bro.
You can't, his style of basketball. You cannot win. You're not gonna win with his style of play, man.
Even Kobe said that shit about him. Like, yo, that shit ain't built for winning, bro.
Because you gotta keep the defense off balance, man. The way he plays and dribble.
That's why
I mean, it's just easy for the defense to keen in on you, man. Like, especially today's. Like, you see how these guys actually play defense, man. Like, they guard, man. You look at, like, let's say, all right, you're facing Minnesota right now. Like, with that half-court defense, I mean, the ball needs to be moving. You can't be dribbling around, playing around with the basketball.
Let me tell you something, bro. That game, they lost like by 40. I think, game 7. They lost by 40. Yo, as soon as he started doing that one-on-one shit, they lost all momentum, bro. I'm like, this is why he doesn't win, bro.
Who's that?
James Harden.
Oh, yeah, exactly, man. You can't play like that, man.
He wasn't passing like around, and everybody was losing momentum and flow. So now,
certain situations, like if you run your sets, like you try to, if it doesn't work, that's where James Harden's style of play comes in when you got 6-7 seconds on the shot clock. But when you got 14 seconds on the shot clock, and you just dribble in the air out of the basketball, man, you better make them. I mean, that's all right. Listen, you better be hitting a high percentage of those shots.
Kawhi Leonard gonna ask out. Watch what I tell you. He gonna ask out, bro. Watch.
Kawhi Leonard. I mean,
gonna ask out. Watch.
That's his home team, right? He's from there, so I don't think he would really want to move around like that.
Yeah.
Yo, Ice, he been here since 2020, bro. And every year they get eliminated in the second round, bro. He gonna get out of there. I'm telling you, bro. He been here for like 5 years, bro. And they keep getting
like he should have said, like, yo, James Harden's not a good look, or this play is not a good look. Because he's just chilling, bro. He got his bread, he got his 2 rings. He's like, whatever.
Yeah,
like he's chilling and shit. But as far as James Harden,
I think he still wanna win though.
Yeah, he wanna win.
You gotta realize something, bro. If you're an NBA player, right, and you playing 82 fucking games, whether you got rings or not, my nigga, 82 games, that's a long ass season, bro, to keep losing every fucking year, bro. You're gonna get tired of that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
My nigga. Like, you away from your family, you playing hard, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get
I want to get all right, so let me get your guys' opinion on this Giannis situation. How the hell do they get Giannis? Does want to come to the Brooklyn Nets, actually, as he says, or the Toronto Raptors?
To the Knicks, BK. He don't want to go. Yo, bro, Brooklyn.
He said he doesn't want to go to the Knicks. He didn't say the Knicks. He said the Nets or the Raptors.
Bro, it's nobody on the Nets, bro. The Nets got one good player.
So hold on. In this article right here, right, they said potential stars the Brooklyn Nets could pair with Giannis. So they could get Kuminga, but now when you look at what Steve Kerr, I think the management said for Kuminga, they want to do like a sign and trade, man. They just don't want to give Kuminga away.
Nobody, bro. They got Cam Thomas, a good player, and they got Cam.
Wait a minute, whoa! What are you talking about? Wait, hold on, man. They got Nick Claxton over here, man. What are you talking about? What you talking about, man? Yo, man, Sports Illustrated, Brooklyn Nets on SI says, Nick Claxton and the Greek Freak is like a crazy pairing right there, man. Come on now.
Yo, listen. Shout out to my nigga Nick Claxton, man.
They don't got anybody. We got Nick Claxton, man. Shit.
Shout out to Nick Claxton, man. Yo, listen. I mean, bro, I just don't feel like the Nets got enough to put around Giannis. Like,
whoa, man. They got, according to SI over here, they got Nick Claxton. Look at this over here. Hold on. Antetokounmpo and Nick Claxton over here, man. The possibilities Hawks will have will be seen in this over here, man. What are you talking about, Harlem? They got Claxton. You got me over here, man. Nick Claxton and Giannis, man. Yeah, we winning this shit next year. Yeah, we winning this damn shit. We got Claxton, baby.
Yo, bro. Yo, you gotta relax, BK. Listen. Hey, let me ask you a question, BK. Like, how do you think Giannis, right? And this is just a random pairing. How do you think Giannis would look next to Bam?
Bam has to play like second. No, I because he doesn't need the ball, I guess.
I would have
might
Bam
work.
at the small ball 5, but I'm saying if you put Bam at the 5, and
that
then
works.
you put Giannis
That works.
at the power
Like
forward.
Bam, if Bam, then what's his shooting percentages from 3? Hold on. If he's like above 35% 3-point shooter, then let me check Bam real quick.
Yeah.
Then that might work.
I like
but like
Bam. I just think Bam is a third option. He's not really a second or first. He's a good third option. Like if you had Giannis, a second option, and Bam, I think that would be
Giannis,
some fire shit.
Hero and Bam.
You know what that's gonna look like?
Yo, bro, I think that could work.
That's
bro.
gonna look like him and
bro.
Him and Porter from the Bucks. That's what it's gonna look like for the most. Like
yo,
he's gonna play in the wing
Ice. Can I be honest with you, bro? I think, bro, this is a hot take. I think Portis is better than Bam, though, bro. I ain't gonna front. He shoot better for damn sure.
Nah.
He shoot better.
Bam could put the ball on the floor.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Bam a better player.
But like in terms of efficiency around the rim, nah, I'm gonna take Bam, man. Wasn't Bam an all-star? I mean, Bam was an all-star.
Yo,
come on, we gonna compare
it's no way they would trade Claxton for Giannis, bro.
Brooklyn Knicks fan, what's good, man? Osmosis was good. What's good?
Going for that,
Osmosis. I don't think any. Hold on. I don't think anybody wants Claxton, man. Like he's bad. No matter how much Sean Marks, I think Sean Marks is secretly writing this shit over here, man. Like he has some type of like a company.
He gotta be smoking. If you want to let everything go for Giannis, bro, like come on, you gotta be smoking.
Hey, yo, let me just say this, BK, right?
Y'all did a whole show on
the draft, right? Y'all did a whole show on the draft, and one thing was proven, bro. Tanking does not work. Niggas was on this whole tankathon.
What's up with all this crashing out about this shit, man? Like,
Harlem. How many times have you heard me say this, man? In the last 5-6 months, that like you don't know, like it's the probability, despite what the odds actually say, is so small. Because like I think
the whole season, bro, and they got like what number 5. The Wizards got like number 6. These niggas tanked the whole
go ahead, Ice. Go ahead.
Yo, remember when all of us was debating when Mikal Bridges was in the Nets, and I kept saying, "Yo, Sean Marks is never gonna tank, bro," and these dudes were like, "Yo, nah," because he's never gonna tank, bro. And even next year, because they say the draft is gonna be good, I don't think he's gonna be as good as this year, bro. They're not gonna do that, bro.
Yo, Ice, but it don't even matter if you tank though, Ice, because the Wizards in Utah tanked all year, bro, and they ain't even get a top 3 pick. Philly and Dallas got top 3 picks. So that's
two things. Either it is rigged or it's a raffle. So
it's definitely
it's rigged.
Yo, bro, it's definitely rigged, bro. Hold
on. Let me finish.
Went to Dallas, bro.
I predicted. I told you guys. I saw my last live stream. I broke it down.
Yo, bro, he went to Dallas with AD and Kyrie. Imagine being a rookie competing for a championship in your first year. That is crazy.
I told you guys. He couldn't go to the. I said this a billion times on these live streams. He could not go to a team like the Wizards, the Nets, where he's the number one scoring option. He would look bad. They put all this clip into him. They put all this marketing, his shoe deal. I mean, there's so much, and he's like the first American Caucasian guy, man.
Yo, BK, the top 3 picks, BK. The top 3 picks went to winning situations. Ace Bailey went to Philly, and Dylan Harper going to the Spurs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Dylan Harper gonna get traded though, because I don't think the plan for him is to be a big guy. So like,
I think they gonna do that for Giannis.
Well, hold on. Let me finish what I was saying about the draft. So the draft could be a what do you call it? A raffle. So in a raffle, I've been part of raffles before, right? I've seen people put like $200 or $300 into raffles, right? And I had one ticket and I actually won something over the people that put so much into it. And I've seen people with raffles get like back-to-back prizes. So they have like 4 prizes and have all these numbers in there. And 2 people won. The same person won back to back. So that could be it too. It's like a raffle. The way Adam Silver actually made it or it's rigged. You know, which I'm leaning more towards.
Yo, bro,
it could be rigged,
bro.
Dallas, yo. So
AP?
if you watch this shit, BK.
Yeah, what up, y'all?
One of them niggas, I think Dallas was 11, BK, and then something happened, and then they went from 11 and jumped.
Well, it was Kyrie got hurt. Anthony Davis got hurt. You know,
no.
Nigga, they was in
no. I'm talking about that draft night. They was like number 11, and something happened.
They had 1.3 percentage chance of getting number 1, and they got it. So,
well, that's what I'm saying. So, like I said, two things.
Explaining to do, AP. Word,
you got a lot. You got a lot of explaining to do, bro.
I've been looking for you, AP. We
I've been on here.
We winning, nigga. We not losing. We winning, nigga. We winning.
All right, y'all better win. Y'all better win. Y'all better win next game.
Now I want to hear it. You said Boston wasn't going. You said Boston was going to beat us, bro. They losing. You got
I said they was going to beat y'all, but right. I mean,
wrong.
shit.
You was wrong. You
cool.
was wrong, nigga. You was wrong. You was wrong.
I mean, like I said,
you gotta hold that down.
Like I said,
you was wrong.
Ain't like the Knicks gonna win a championship, nigga. So I'm cool either way.
I think even the Knicks fans feel this shit is scripted, bro.
Yo, no. First of all, Jalen, let me tell you something about Jalen Bronson. Jalen Bronson is a foul merchant, nigga. That nigga's a foul merchant. That's it.
He ain't even been getting no fouls. He ain't even been getting no fouls.
You saying that?
All right, last game he didn't get no fouls, but he's a foul merchant, nigga.
You saying that because he's not on
Yo, listen.
Nah, not even. I don't. To be honest with you, even when James Harden was here, I don't like him with that foul bait and shit. Like, I don't like nobody that play like that. Like, I like players that play straight up.
Listen, you know you my nigga AP. You my nigga AP, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all I'm saying is, I told you in BK, bro. It's one thing to say Boston gonna win, but when niggas start talking, yo, Boston gonna crush
yeah. Hold on.
I said it was gonna. I never said it was gonna get swept. I never said the Knicks was gonna get swept. It was niggas that saying Detroit.
I told you.
It was niggas that.
Hold
on 1 second. Do you agree that Boston actually beat themselves in this, man?
Yeah, hell yeah. First of all, nah, don't lie, bro. The Knicks, no, don't do that, bro. Because wait, hold on. The Knicks, hold on, wait, chill. Wait. Let me say this, chill for a hard look. The Knicks been down 20 points 3 consecutive games, bro. Don't do that, son.
Matter. We came back.
It does matter, bro.
No,
because what Boston beat themselves, right? They kept shooting threes instead of driving into the hole.
Wait.
That's
when
their
the
game.
When the Knicks win, y'all niggas always want to discredit. No, bro.
No, not even. Listen, at this point, I expect the Knicks. Listen, at this point, I expect the Knicks to go to the next round, nigga. That's what I expect.
So that's it. So I don't want to hear Boston beat themselves. All y'all niggas need to be saying is the Knicks is the better team.
Hold on, y'all got lucky. Hold on. Y'all got lucky in that Detroit series too, man.
Ain't no luck. We won. We was the better team.
Nah, man. Yo, Malik, hold on. Malik usually is like a 38, 39% 3-point shooter.
Bro, I don't want to hear that, BK. I don't want to hear that. We won, bro. Just give credit that we won. Even you
saying there's no luck, man. Hold on. You said there's no luck in basketball? There's no luck at all when it comes to basketball.
Hold on, wait. Even when your man John came up here capping the other night, right? Oh, Jason Tatum got hurt. Let me remind you niggas, right? In game 4, when he got hurt, we was up by 9 points with Jason Tatum. When we came back in Boston from 20 points, back to back, Jason Tatum was playing.
All right, hold on. Hold on. All right.
Miss me with the bullshit.
I got to talk with somebody with a more level head, man.
Stop
AP.
Y'all niggas is tapping.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Was Jalen Brown ducking smoke, not guarding Jalen Brunson?
Oh my
God. Yes. Oh, but I understand why he don't guard Jalen Brunson, because Jalen Brunson could draw fouls. So he don't want to get worn out.
No, because Jalen Brunson,
you know what he wants to do, man. Come on.
Nah, Jalen Brunson is good at drawing. Listen, Jalen Brown is good at drawing fouls, nigga. You gotta give it to him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, a lot of people is good at. All I'm saying is
and what happened to all this Tibbs nonsense? Tibbs is not a good coach. Or all this fire Tibbs. Well, wasn't I right about Tibbs too, man? I said, yo, it's not Tibbs, right?
No,
can't blame him.
I said if I said if he don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, he's gonna get fired. He definitely making it to
no, he's not.
He definitely making it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
First of all,
so no.
But
here's the crazy thing, BK. Right? As soon as we beat the Celtics,
I wouldn't say.
You know what
you gotta make the. BK? I think Thibodeau. I think Thibodeau gotta make it to the finals so you don't get fired.
No.
Wait, they just constructed this roster. Wait, hold on. They just constructed the roster. They just put the roster together, man.
Exactly.
You still gotta probably add more pieces.
His first contract this season.
AP. As soon as we beat the Celtics, right? You know what the next narrative gonna be? They not gonna beat the Pacers. We gonna beat the Pacers. Then the next narrative.
I mean, to be honest with you, I expect y'all to beat the Pacers. I expect y'all to beat the Pacers. Now, I don't know who's gonna be. I don't know who's gonna be in the finals. Like
Cleveland's defense is good. I mean,
it don't look like your Thunder. It don't look like your Thunder gonna make it, man.
Whose defense in the regular season was better, the Cavs or the Knicks?
The Cavs had a better regular season.
No, defense.
And the
Cavs had better defense in the regular season.
They was like number 1 in defense. Yo, bro. Yeah, bro. The Cavs was like number 2 or 3 in defense. And OKC got the best defense in the whole NBA. But my thing is, BK, even if the Knicks go to the chip, right, and say they don't beat OKC, right? Because I got OKC going to the finals.
On that, man. You're bugging on that, OKC.
OKC might not get past the Nuggets, man.
Bro,
yo, Minnesota's half-court defense. Minnesota's half-court defense is insane, man. Like,
yo, bro, Minnesota gonna get smoked, bro. They gonna get smoked by OKC.
How to use Goldberg too? That's crazy.
Just watch. They gonna get smoked, bro. Watch what I tell you, bro.
Man.
Randall's playing out of his mind.
Credit the Minnesota's coach. What's his name? Chris Finch.
I think
Julius Randle.
The Minnesota can't beat the OKC.
They gonna get smoked by OKC in 6. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, man.
You with an avalanche like 8-0 runs, like 10-0 runs.
Yo, they're not. Listen. Julius Randle. Hold on. Julius Randle's playing high IQ basketball. This is the best I've ever seen. He's not forcing things.
That shit gonna end against OKC. Yo, Ice, I got a question for you, Ice. Right? So, Ice. So, the big 3 on OKC, right, is SGA, Chet, and Jalen Williams, right? Yo, BK, let Ice answer first. Yo, Ice, name the big 3 on Minnesota.
Well, you got Julius, you got Edwards, and after that, it's a crapshoot. It's just team ball after that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep, it's just team
so,
ball.
Anybody.
Wait. So now I'm gonna name some more niggas, right? Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Jason Wallace,
they deep, bro. They
Alex
deep. I'm not gonna deny that.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like Minnesota don't got enough, bro. They don't have enough.
The Pacers match
they
up
don't
well
have
with
enough.
them for some reason, bro. The Pacers match up well with them because they fast, they run the ball, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's see.
Nah, like I said, Minnesota's half-court defense is actually insane, man. I mean, you got David McDaniels, and McDaniels is actually giving you offense on top of the actual defense, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, BK. You like Julius Randle, right? If you look at Julius Randle,
now I do. And you know what? Yo, hold on. I was listening to a show I did 8 months ago, man. It just popped up. I was listening to it for me advocating for Julius Randle to be on the Brooklyn Nets, man. I'm like, damn. I said I didn't push Julius that hard enough.
Nah, only reason Julius Randle looked good because he was going against the undersized Warriors.
No, it's not. Listen, it's about.
It is that.
Hold on. It's about the play. He's not forcing things. He's actually playing like playing.
All right, but once again, he could be patient when he don't have a big team to fucking go against. I'm trying
to tell you, BK.
Well, he's setting screens. He's making the right reads.
Once again, on a smaller team. First of all, listen.
That's crazy, BK. And the thing is, you just said BK out your own mouth. You said Denver. You don't know if OKC gonna beat Denver. I guarantee you, OKC gonna smack them by 20 in Game 7. They are gonna.
You think it's gonna be that easy, man?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
BK, and in game 2, did OKC not smack Denver by 40?
What they got to do with what they got to do with Game 7 though?
It's gonna
What's
be
the
the same
Eminem?
thing,
What's
nigga.
What's the Eminem song? You better lose yourself. Your palms are sweaty. It's Game 7, nigga.
Right. This is the biggest challenge.
Nah, bro.
Line right there.
Listen. It's Game 7, bro.
Yo, AP, let me ask you a question, right? Outside of all right. So yo, Ice and AP, let me ask you something, right? Outside of Jokic, right? Take him out of it, right? Because we already know Jokic is gonna be Jokic. Who else on that team y'all niggas got faith in? That's gonna
Aaron
step up?
I got Aaron Gordon, Aaron Murray. I got faith in. Don't say no. Don't do that because wait. Aaron Gordon been clutch this whole playoff. Don't say no to him. Like you can't say no to Aaron Gordon.
They are gonna get clipped in Game 7.
Listen, no, Aaron Gordon made a game-winning 3. He made a go-ahead game. He made a putback dunk on the Clippers. So listen, you said who I got faith in this season? It's Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
This kid right here. Hold on, this kid right over here, man. He was all over the place, man.
So
I was watching that game. I'm like, damn.
Wait. So outside of me, right? Who else on here got Denver in Game 7? Outside of me going for OKC, who else got Denver beating them in Game 7?
I don't know, to be honest. Like it's 50-50 with me. Like I don't even know. I'm just saying matchups. No, what I'm saying is wait. I'm saying matchups make fight. Like the Timberwolves could beat the Nuggets. Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me say this. The Timberwolves could beat the Nuggets, but the Timberwolves can't beat the OKC if they make it. So I don't like.
All right, so it seemed like that, like the physicality.
Minnesota can't be OKC neither.
Denver. No, did you hear? Wait, did you hear what I said? I said OKC would beat the Timberwolves. I said the Timberwolves could beat the Nuggets. Listen to what I'm saying. I never said they could beat OKC.
So hold on, they got smacked. Hold on, they got 119, 107, right? Michael Porter Jr. can give you better numbers than this. Aaron Gordon can certainly give you better numbers than 5 points. Right, and this kid Peyton Watson over here, man, he was damn the physicality he was actually playing with. He was playing hard, and it seems like OKC was getting better.
Hold on, wait. The little light skinned curly nigga that was going crazy tonight, he's not doing that again in OKC. And the nigga that came off the bench, he's not doing that again.
That's his first game. That's his first game he played this series anyway. So I don't expect them to do that much though.
Well, you got to remember,
he's not doing that again.
Yo, LM, what's good, man? Hold on, I gotta ask LM something about the draft. Wait, I haven't spoken. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you something real quick. Hold on, LM, what happened with the draft, man? You was banking on this, and you know,
LM, what's up, bro?
What you mean? What you mean? What happened?
Yo, LM, don't get on here. Don't get on here acting brain dead. LM, you was a part of the tankers, my nigga. Explain yourself. You got a lot of explaining to do, my nigga.
When you get the six, hold on. Let him talk. When you get the 6 best odds, you're gonna get the 8th pick.
No. That's not what it is. First of all, no. Hold on, wait. Hold on. First of all, the fucking draft is rigged. Like all of the teams that was near the playoffs, the play-in got fucking top picks instead of the fucking worst teams. So as far as that,
that's why they need to fix.
No, as far as that, we are better off. We are better off losing the play-in and being a higher playoff seed.
They wasn't gonna do that. I feel like, in my opinion, the teams that tanked harder than us still ended up with a higher pick than us.
What? So no. They got Washington. Wait. Washington. Wait, no. No, Washington lost 4 spots. We lost 2 spots. They lost 4 spots.
Let me explain. It's about where you cannot fall far from.
Yes, all right, listen. All right, go ahead.
Even if Washington got 6, right? Even if they got 6, the league screwed them over. They could not fall to 8. That's it. They couldn't fall to 8. They was not reaching.
All right. So I say for instance, Ellen, I say I give you that. Say we had the worst record in the league and we fall to 6. We would have still been mad anyway if we fell to 6 from 1 to 6.
I wouldn't have been mad because you can still get VJ there. You can get Trey Johnson.
No. Falling from 6 to 8. That's 2 slots. You ain't gonna feel too bad. Falling from 1 to 6. Wait. Hold on. Let me get this, Paula. Falling from 1 to 6 is way worse than falling from 6 to 8.
What you mean?
Falling from 1 to 6? Nah, listen. I don't know about that.
But look, in terms of talent, if you're talking talent disparity, then I agree. I think at 8 you can highly miss. Then you going at 6, you might get a good player there. I don't think there's nobody you can really get.
No, but my thing, hold on, wait, hold on, BK, hold on, BK, hold on, hello. But my thing is, the higher you are is worse because you might miss on a player that might drop. Get what I'm saying? You gonna go off for potential,
right? But that's all in. You know what I'm saying? It could be Shea was at 11. Who knows what they could have picked Shea at 5 in his draft.
But we don't know. We don't know who gonna be a bust.
Right? That's what I'm saying. We might get a good player at 8.
No, this is gonna be a good draft.
We got 4. Yo, listen, we gonna surprise. Listen, I was mad, but since I look at it, I'm like, we gonna surprise. This is the highest pick Mark's ever got.
Right, this is the highest pick we ever got. We can get somebody at 8.
And a lot of teams.
But hold on. But let me ask you this, LM. Right? You said something that I had respected the other day. You said on Breezy Show, if people think this is a generational draft, right, that it could be a generational player at 8th. So if you truly believe that, right, then that means that you're not going into this season wanting the Nets to tank them, correct? You actually want them to do good.
Yeah.
You mean next season?
Next season?
There's no generation.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that's why I told BK Hoops, we not taking no more. Fuck that AJ shit.
I think we're gonna be good next season.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make the play. And even if we miss the play, because I'm not going through all of this bullshit again, bro. Nah, all this taking shit got me tight.
I wanted to ask Harlem, you still got Knicks in 7 or not? Because what's going on?
I got Knicks in 6 tomorrow, nigga. It's over. It's not even going 7, nigga. It's quick tomorrow, nigga. Madison Square Garden is about to be a fucking movie, man.
Y'all better wait for me.
Yo, all y'all Brooklyn niggas pop out. Hey, all y'all Brooklyn niggas pop out. Don't stay in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Come down to Manhattan. Join the scene.
Well, the Knicks supposed to win. The Knicks supposed to win. They supposed to win now.
Wait. Hold on. They weren't supposed to win this series. Let's be for real, man. Come on. I mean.
Oh my gosh! No,
I don't got a dog in the fight, man. I'm not.
I don't got a dog either.
I know the Knicks too well since the 90s, bro. I know what's gonna happen, bro.
Come on, bro. Listen. Yo, Ice.
All right, let me hold on. At the Knicks choke, then what? What would you say if the Knicks end up blowing a 3-1 lead? What would you say?
The Knicks is 7. Yo, bro. Listen. Yo, Ice just said something, right? Yo, Ice. You gotta keep that negative energy away, bro. Feel me? We done turned over.
I'm keeping it a buck, yo. They was doing that shit for the entire 90s, bro.
Yo,
everybody was hyped.
We done turned over a new leaf, Ice. You feel me? I don't think this is the old Knicks where niggas is gonna do some wild shit and blow it. Like I really do believe that they know the urgency of tomorrow. You feel me?
Yeah, but let me say this.
You don't think Boston is the same urgency at all?
No, let me say this. The Knicks is pressured. The Knicks is pressured to win because they one game away. I would say this: the Boston Celtics play better without Tatum. To me, they play better without Tatum.
I listen, bro. I've been on record saying this. I believe Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum. I do believe that, and I do believe that when he's not there, they play more like a team. But I'm going to be honest with you. I believe Derek White is going to show up. I believe Jaylen Brown is going to show up. But Porzingis,
and what about Porzingis? Porzingis only had 1 point in that game, man.
He's not injured. He's not injured. He's sick, but I mean, it is what it is.
But what I'm saying,
that's not. Well, his stomach is injured. If y'all want to say that.
But I don't believe all of the Celtics is going to show up. Cornette not going to show up. them other niggas ain't gonna show up, bro. And the Knicks gonna blow the Knicks.
Cornette only has to play a certain role. You're not asking him to run the offense to him. I mean,
yo, BK, the only thing I want from you is an apology, bro. That's it, my nigga. You've been doing all this yapping, and
you know, bro. But he's supposed to be a Knicks fan. I just want an
apology, bro.
He's not no Knicks fan. He can't not no Knicks fan.
I respect the Knicks. I respect them.
Nah, bro. You was like, yo, the Knicks is gonna get crushed. They don't stand the chance, Harlem. Nigga, we up 3-2.
Listen. They beat themselves. Let's keep it a buck. They actually
they did not. The Knicks just beat them. The Knicks beat. And let me just say this: SL has been ducking smoke, bro. Yo, LM. He was on Breezy's show last night. When you speak to LM, tell him I'm looking for him, bro. He was the Boston will never lose to the Knicks, bro. SL, you on suicide watch, my nigga. We know, bro. Pop out. You AP, BK.
Hold on, I heard SL. I heard SL paid this bet though.
Yeah, he paid $100.
I said Knicks in 7 from jump. So I mean, they could.
No. I'm saying, like, listen. LM the type, like LM even, he not a Knicks fan, and he went for the Knicks. I don't know what you was thinking, AP. I tried to tell you, my nigga.
Once again, I said Celtics in 7, and you know what I mean.
Oh my god!
And then they no. Listen,
hold on. Let me let Gary. Hold on, Gary. What's your take on this actual topic over here, man? So Sam Charania. He delivers bad news, man, for the Brooklyn Nets and for Sean Marks. Basically saying Giannis wants another star to play with if he goes to another team.
We not getting Giannis, man. That's that.
Well, he's got Cam Johnson.
Giannis ain't going to Brooklyn, bro.
It was never realistic that he was going to come to Brooklyn.
Well, listen, he says he wants to come to the Nets. I mean, the Lakers were trying to get him.
We're not getting him.
We're not getting
Gary wants Zion.
First of all, we're getting Kuminga in a sign and trade for Cam Johnson.
BK, check it out though. How many peak years do you think Giannis has left? 3?
Like he could probably more than that if he.
More than that. He got like 3.
Wait, let me finish. All right, if he starts posting up a little bit and not facing up.
Come on, man.
Posting up, it doesn't put too much load on him.
He's not going to change his game, bro. That's his it, man.
He's a physical freak who keeps himself in great shape like Bron. Bron's still going strong. I'm not saying he's going to play till he's 40 like Bron, but he's only 31. He could have 3 or 4 more years left. He could.
I give him 3 and 4 more years, but I'm not giving up the whole draft picks for that.
That's what I'm saying. By the time,
hold on. These draft picks aren't shit, man. What are you talking about, AP? It's not like you trading Wemby.
So.
BK, by the time
let Gary speak.
By the time we're good, he's going to be declining. Because even if we get Giannis, we're not good. We're just a bad team with Giannis. So it doesn't.
Hold on, Gary. Gary's wrong. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on, man. Nah. Read this shit right here, Gary. You're wrong. You're wrong over here. Nick Claxton, baby. We got Nick Claxton and Giannis, man. We're winning the championship with this guy right here. We're winning the championship with this. SI over here says we got Nick Claxton, baby. We're gonna win this shit.
Who wrote this?
Hey, yo, Gary. Let me ask you something, Gary. So would you give up the 8th pick for Giannis, Gary?
Sure, the 8th pick, yeah. Would I give up a Con Kneppel for Trey Johnson or Colin Murray Boyles for Giannis? Of course, but that's not going to get it done. Like you look at what San Antonio can offer. You look at what Oklahoma City can offer. If the Knicks want them, what they can offer. Like,
they don't got no first round picks, but
they don't have first round picks.
Yo,
they have one next year.
Giannis going to the Knicks. Yo, bro. Yo,
Yeah,
Gary,
listen,
even
man,
Gilbert Arenas came out and said that.
I can
Yo,
concur with this
wait.
article here.
We got
Gilbert
3
Arenas
first
came
round
out and
picks.
said that.
Yo, Nick
BK.
Claxton, hold on. Nick Claxton is better than Brook Lopez, and just you know, I mean, yeah, we.
First of all, he not. Listen, he not going
He's
to the
not
Knicks.
really better than Brook
He not
Lopez.
going to the
I mean,
Knicks,
he can
man.
play more
Yo,
minutes.
He not.
BK,
Listen, he not going to the. Listen, he's not going to the Nets
Yo,
or the
BK,
Knicks, man.
listen. BK, Giannis
That
just
nigga going
got,
to the West.
Gilbert Arenas just came
Yeah.
out and said that he
All
heard
right.
that Giannis going to the Knicks. Come on, bro. Like,
My nigga, he ain't. Yo, he ain't say that. He ain't say that. He said he could.
did. Yo, bro, he
Like
did
that.
say that. He did say that,
Like
bro. He
that.
said, I got
So if you
intel
go to the
that
Knicks,
Giannis is
OG
going to the
and
Knicks. He
Novi
did
got
say
First
that.
of all, they got to trade Mikal Bridges. They got to trade OG, and they got to trade Cat.
Hey, yo, bro, I seen the
That's a
package.
fact.
I seen the package.
and
It was
Deuce
Mikal
McBride
Bridges.
going on that thing.
It was Mikal Bridges,
That's
Josh
too much
Hart,
for Giannis, man.
Mitchell
So wait.
Robinson,
So wait.
a 2025 first
Hold
round,
on. If the Knicks win the
2026
championship, if the Knicks win the championship, would you trade them for Giannis?
You fucking right, nigga, because Giannis is gonna give you longevity to compete for the next 2-3 years. You crazy, nigga?
Well, he could get out the first round. Hold on, he could get out the first round.
Nigga.
No, listen, because it will be bad space. Listen, it will be bad spacing if you trade away Cat and fucking and you get Giannis. Like I don't know how the spacing would be.
Yo, AP, I just told you the
Of course you gotta trade Cat, nigga. Nah, you gotta trade Cat,
listen
bro.
to the package
Let
I
me
just
ask you,
told you, bro.
Could you do this? Would they do this? Would they do Bridges?
They not trading
the contract comes off the books, OG, and the rest of the Knicks picks. Would they? Because the contracts are going to work there. That'd be 60
but the Knicks got wait hold on the Knicks picks are Wizards protected pick top 10, so it's not. They're not going to trade for that. Like they're going to have to get more players if they want to.
First round picks.
Yeah, they want
first round picks.
No, but they protected picks.
It's going to have to be OG and Cat. I don't think
AP,
the Knicks would
you
do
know
that.
why you do
They
the
already
trade,
showed
AP?
it that.
Yo, one mic.
Want to win. The Knicks want to win championships, right? Like they want to be competitive for the next few years. Giannis, Jalen Brunson, and Cat makes the Knicks top 2, maybe the best team in the East, bro, to compete and win a championship. So they would absolutely give away role players.
Well, then listen, the Knicks can't outbid. Listen, hold on. Knicks can't out. Look, first of all, the other teams got better packages than the Knicks, bro.
Giannis want to go. It's
nah,
about where Giannis want to go. Giannis want to go to New York. They gonna do whatever the fuck they need to do to get Giannis in New York, nigga. Period.
They're gonna be loyal to Giannis. Giannis brought a championship to a small market. Like if he says I'd rather go here than there, they're gonna try to work with him.
I don't know about that, Gary.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not saying they're gonna take a horrible deal, but
move mountain. Come on, bro. Not crazy.
Yo, we forget.
No,
I'm not. I agree with you, Harlem, but you saying like the Knicks ain't giving up nothing, and they got to give up something to get Giannis. Like, there's no way.
No. I just gave you the package, though. I told you they was gonna give up.
It's more. It got to be more than that, bro. It got to be more than that, man.
Bro, I just told you it was a 2025 first round and a 2026 first round.
Josh Hart. I ain't gonna lie.
See, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Josh Hart, yo, bro. For Giannis, I'm giving Josh Hart up, bro. I'm sorry, nigga. For Giannis, Josh, you gotta go, bro.
You would, but the Knicks personally not.
My nigga, you would give up
Josh Hart and Giannis. Listen to the words you're saying, bro.
You would give up Josh Hart. You would give up Josh Hart for Giannis, bro. That's Giannis, my nigga.
Listen,
Milwaukee is not winning Josh Hart back for Giannis, man.
No, first of all, Josh Hart is important. So
I can't say that because if the Bucks be like, we want Josh Hart, because look, right, we didn't want to give up DiVincenzo, right? But maybe Minnesota said, nigga, we want DiVincenzo if you want Cat. So DiVincenzo.
No, that's exactly.
If the Bucks be like,
Josh Hart,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If the Knicks be if the Bucks say, yo, listen, we want Josh Hart, nigga, Josh Hart, you out of there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not passing on Giannis. You nothing, nigga. Like you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. We circle back on you another time.
No, but I would say I don't. Reason I say that because the Knicks would be breaking their team up too much to to get
so
Giannis.
you think Shams is lying then about Giannis wanting to come to Toronto or the Brooklyn Nets, man? Or what do you guys think about that?
When did Shams say this?
Toronto's a better fit because of the African GM.
Yo, bro, why the fuck would he want to go to Toronto, bro? That don't even make sense.
Nah, yo, hold on.
They got Brandon Ingram. They got Brandon Ingram.
I've been to Toronto a couple of times. That city's popping though, man.
No, it's a cool city. It's a big market, but
you got a lot of Nigerians up there.
Yeah, but Giannis ain't from this country anyway, so I don't think he cared as far as that.
Yeah, but okay, you're gonna have to pay 2 sets of taxes now, and the taxes in Canada are more, right?
Yeah,
the endorsements, it doesn't make economic sense to go there. That's why Kawhi Leonard's like, no, I don't even want to talk to you. I'm just gone. You're welcome for the championship. I'm out.
That's why I said only the Spurs make the most sense to me. Like the Spurs or the Rockets. Like I don't. Yeah, OKC. I think if OKC get Giannis is over.
Wemby's a floor spacer, so that pairing actually does work. Giannis,
nigga, they will be championship contenders for years. Wemby and Giannis. I can't see teams beating them.
Both of them defensively, you know.
You can't see
both of them defensively.
All right, hold on. Let me let DJ go. He just got up in here. DJ, what's good, man? Yo, so we talking about this whole. Talking about this whole Giannis thing. We got new information. Charania is actually saying Giannis wants to come to the Brooklyn Nets.
When did Shams say this? Where did you hear that? Where did you hear that?
I read the article when I opened the show up.
Well, he didn't exactly say that, but
here's the thing over here, man. Giannis wants to play with another star. He doesn't want to carry a franchise.
We're not getting Giannis, B. That's it.
And hold on, DJ, one more thing. I want you to answer this over here, man. This article over here, they said a front court between Giannis and Nick Claxton is going that's going to deliver the Nets. That's going to be third heaven, baby.
We trading Claxton anyway, man.
Whoever made this up, bro, is just to favor the Nets. You know, to shake up things. You know, the Nets want Giannis. I do think the Nets want Giannis, but Giannis don't want to come to the Nets, bro. Like, come on,
he don't want to go to the Nets. BK, it's over, bro.
You do want to come here, but we're not giving up.
I said the Nets want Giannis, and I want to be a billionaire, right? Those things probably ain't gonna happen.
Exactly, bro. He's not going. He's not going.
I think
the thing is, you just have to make
Thomas
sense of
and Cam Johnson and some picks. That's not getting it done.
We not signing. We not going after Giannis. First of all, shout out to Gary's podcast because Scoopy even said we signing D-Lo. We basically treading water till we get the right pieces together.
And AP, you hit it right.
Yeah, but you don't gotta re-sign D'Lo, man.
We are
big guys here that way better than D'Lo, man. Sorry about that.
I mean, who you gonna sign?
It's easier to keep the guys you have than to go sign other players.
You want me to be honest though, BK? We probably like forced to re-sign D'Lo because there's no point guard.
Oh gosh, man.
What about I love D'Lo. D'Lo is my guy. There's no reason to bring him back.
Yeah, I don't want D'Lo, but I'm just saying that's what's gonna happen.
You gotta look at it like this, bro.
Let me hear DJ out. DJ, go ahead, man.
Who in free agency is a point guard, bro? Like there's no point guards in the free agency.
No, I would get Malcolm Brogdon, man. I mean, he's available.
Nah, man, nah.
Well, he's better than D'Lo.
Yeah, he's better than D'Lo, but is he really a pure point? He's more like
he's not a good passer though, like D'Lo, man.
What? He
injury prone.
Son, he's not. First of all, D'Lo. Nah.
He averages more assists than D'Lo.
It don't matter, BK, because at 8th you might actually get a point guard. Like you don't know. So
we might get a center, man.
We'll get that Jeremiah.
I'm not gonna front, bro. The next needs to get that.
All right, hold on, man. Hold on. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to the Knicks because there was like 28 people in here, and then we started talking about the Nets, and everybody dropped.
Yo, Captain Quick comment has me weak. Giannis want to come here to shop at Atlantic Mall.
Listen, I would say this, man. The Nets. I'm gonna say this.
Y'all get mad at me when I want to do.
No. First of all, no, because when we was talking about we missed out. No, your highest stream so far in a while was when we missed out on our picks. So it ain't had nothing to do with the Knicks. So let's be
Actually, no, my highest stream was the Knicks. My highest stream.
No,
was
I'm talking about these past couple of days.
So there are more Knicks fans than Nets fans. So
everybody know that.
More views in the series of the Nets. It's just reality.
Yeah, of course. I mean, so good. We gonna talk about what we talk about.
Coworkers and family, right? I can get like just 100 alone to watch this show. Just from that alone.
You never had that. You never had that much, bro. You never had that. You never had that much at one time, bro.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about not in the live, but.
Bro, look at this roster, BK. What star is gonna want to come? This roster is so
you do show the Knicks.
I agree with you, man.
Hold on.
They do got cap space. They do got cap space, so they can get like a John
Collins.
Collins.
Mean nothing though.
Who you talking about?
Have a good roster.
The Nets.
Yo, we not getting we're gonna go after restricted free agents, bro. We not going.
All right. So wait, hold on. What y'all guys think about Jonathan Kuminga? Because he actually played well.
Yes.
I like Kuminga.
Yeah, I like Kuminga. I like Kuminga too.
So when you compare, hold on. When you compare like a Jonathan Kuminga to like let's say a Cade Cunningham, right? I mean, he's not.
You comparing? They not the same type of players, bro.
I know he's not on that level though. You know.
Why you keep naming? You go to the extreme when you compare players. Like
you trying to win or you trying to lose here, AP? Like what the fuck?
We trying to develop young talent. That's what we trying to do.
If you actually watch Kuminga's game, he plays a lot like how Jaylen Brown did.
Yo, Gary, let me.
Yeah, that's what I like about him. Gary, that's what I like about him, DJ.
Y'all gotta stop with this Josh Giddey shit, man.
Yo, Gary,
I forgot about him.
Let me hear Hall, bro.
If Jalen Brunson bring a championship to the Knicks, right? Is he getting a statue at the Garden?
100%.
Is he the greatest Knick ever if he does that? Because like he did something that a lot of Knicks ain't do.
Probably will get a statue.
I mean, it's funny, like you was a lifelong Knick, so it's hard, but he did win a championship. Frazier was a lifelong Knick. But he had better. I don't know. Like it's just,
I want to say it's not out of Patrick Ewing.
He's not getting no
in that conversation.
You have to have a lot.
He's not getting no statue, bro. You bugging.
No, it's been 50-something years since they won a championship.
One mic.
Yo, but Gary, that's the standard for statues, though. You have to have a
championship in like 50 years.
It doesn't mean. First of all, like you hold on, like you said, Harlem. The Knicks are a top tier franchise. They're not gonna give a statue to Jalen Brunson because they won them a championship. They're not gonna do that. First of all, now if it was hold on. If it was the Nets, we might give Jalen Brunson a fucking statue if it was the Nets, but not him.
If he bring the Knicks a chip after 50 years. They giving that nigga a statue.
But Harlem, you have to understand the NBA's standards for statues, though. That NBA team.
1970, y'all ain't won a chip since 1972.
That's what I'm trying to say. My nigga, he gonna get a
it's not about championships.
That don't mean gonna get a statue, bro.
He's gonna get a statue.
Think of the people who got statues. Wade, Jordan, Kobe.
Right? It's a New York Knicks town. They love the Knicks. My dad is retired on Social Security. The last time the Knicks won a championship, he was in high school. Think about how long ago that was.
That's what I'm trying to say. He's gonna get a statue, bro. Thank you, Gary. He's gonna get a statue, bro.
I don't. First of all, listen. Hold on. I give you this. He might get a statue when we. He might get a statue when we all are really old and like they want to give him a statue later on. But as far as recent,
DJ, let me ask you something, man. All right, this is my analysis. All right, so I want to see if DJ agrees with me because
I got Trey on this list too, bro.
DJ, you watched the Knicks and Celtics game? Did you watch the adjustment that the Celtics made? So I was saying this for the last
previous game.
Yeah, the previous one. Yeah. The last 3 or 4 games, right? You had Jaylen Brown, ducking smoke, not guarding Jalen Brunson. That was one of the key things. And the second adjustment is they just no matter who was guarding, like who was guarding Jalen Brunson, they kept attacking him and making him work on defense, man. No matter who, it could be anyone.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they made a good adjustment. So
yeah. See,
listen. The adjustment is Tatum is a jump shooter. Tatum is a jump shooter, and they don't have Tatum no more. So all they doing is driving to the hole and kicking out for shots.
He's talking about defense, though. He's talking about defensively.
Defense.
Well, no, even offensively, it doesn't like they were trying to like like they were trying
that
to.
should have been BK. To be honest with you, that should have been the game plan from the jump. Everybody knows
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. I don't understand why they keep like.
But you gotta understand though, Joe Mazzulla is not that good of a.
All right, so DJ, you got the Knicks winning the chip.
Anunoby.
Do I have the Knicks winning the chip? No, I got Minnesota winning the chip.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yep.
I don't even think Minnesota could beat the Knicks, bro. To be honest,
I got Minnesota and Knicks in the final.
I don't think the Thunder. DJ, isn't Minnesota's half court defense insane, bro? Like insane, right? Like
they not beating OKC, bro. That shit is nasty work, bro. They not beating OKC. I promise.
Bro,
Chet, bro. That
Julius Randle's gonna bully.
They are not beating OKC,
dudes, bro.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren is like a defensive
Julius Randle don't got no moves, bro. Bro, Julius Randle don't got no moves, bro, at all.
What?
Nigga don't got no handles, no moves. He be forcing shit. He don't got no moves, bro. Julius Randle is like so average, it's crazy. You niggas,
yes,
Julius Randle
about
like that,
bro. He has.
Can we be real about Randle? Bro. He scores two ways.
That nigga was cooking. Yo, bro, he was cooking Kavon.
And you know what? They can't listen. He averages for his career 24 points. They can't guard him, Gary.
How does he do the playoffs when those slow centers aren't?
He's doing well.
I mean, hold up, Gary. To his credit, bro, I ain't gonna say that.
I can hold on. Historically.
Gary, I can go to previous years. I can agree with you, but this year, bro, he's turned into a whole different person, bro.
Yep, I said that from the beginning of the show. Yep.
You know why?
Them niggas.
All right, listen. Look who they played. They played. Listen, they played teams with no big men. They played the Lakers and they played the Bulls. They don't have no big men.
Listen. Hold on. That's why. It's not about. It's the way Julius Randle is playing. He's playing from the neck up. Playing high IQ.
What do you think he's gonna do against Chet, bro?
Yo, BK, that shit not gonna happen against OKC, bro. OKC gonna clip them niggas in 5.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
It's gonna be quick and painless, bro. I promise you.
Hold on. Hey, I know how you feel about OKC. It's your opinion. I get what you're saying about OKC. Who on the OKC Thunder is guarding Julius Randle?
Hey, Draymond couldn't guard him,
my nigga. Like. Yo, bro, what I'm trying to say about Julius Randle, bro. He don't got.
I just want to say, bro, Chet is so overrated.
He's gonna be neutral. Yo, hold on, wait.
Like, that dude is really overrated, bro.
Hey, yo, Ice, I'm glad. Yo, Ice, I'm glad that you said that comment. Wait. Yo, Ice, I'm glad you said that comment.
Captain Crunch, I wanted to, man. I want Julius Randle.
Yo, bro, hold on, BK. Shout out to Ice for that comment, right? Because he said Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams been playing phenomenal defense on Aaron Gordon, and Aaron Gordon is stronger than Julius Randle, bro. That shit is not.
But Julius Randle's more skilled. Hold on. Julius Randle's more skilled.
Aaron Gordon is more of a catch and shoot drive type.
Yeah, Julius Randle's more skilled though.
No. Aaron Gordon is stronger than Julius Randle, and he's more athletic.
Hold on.
And Jalen Williams is giving
hold on.
You can't compare their games. It's hard to compare their games.
Than Julius Randle. Stop it.
We're not talking about athleticism. I just said that. I just said he has bro. Aaron Gordon. The style of plays is too different. It's two different plays. Julius Randle has a post game, bro. Jalen Williams. If you look at his whole career, he can't.
Who is he posting up, bro? Who is he posting up? Yo, bro,
did you watch the playoffs?
On yo, hold on. All right. Hey, yo, D, let me ask you one question, bro.
We're not just talking about posting up.
I could name you like 5. Hold on, wait. I could name you like 5 or 6 niggas on OKC that are savages on defense. Can you do the same on the Timberwolves?
Yeah, but you got a guy like Julius Randle, man, who can give you 25 points and a half court set, man. The game slows down. Hold on.
So who on the Thunder is good to you on defense?
We got 2 good defenders on OKC, bro.
Who's good on defense, Harlem, on the Timberwolves?
Caruso, Cason Wallace, Jalen Williams, Lou Dort, SGA, all them niggas play D.
All right, and the Timberwolves don't play defense.
All them niggas play D at a high level, bro. All
First
of them
of all,
niggas can't be at a high
all
level.
them niggas is
It's only
undersized,
two
bro.
niggas on.
you got a
Hold on. It's
two-time.
only two niggas on.
Hold on. You got a
Wait.
two-time
It's only
defensive
two
player of the
niggas
year,
on
rim
Minnesota
Wait, hold
protector.
on,
that play D
Harlem.
at a
Calm
high
down, bro. We
fucking
can't hear
level.
IP.
That's Jaden McDaniel and Ant-Man. That's it, nigga. Stop it, bro. They
What you
whole
mean?
team
Go
don't play
big,
D.
nigga.
OKC
Go
whole
Reed is a
team
big.
good
play
defender.
D.
What is he talking about?
Gobert is a good
This is
defender.
crazy. Who?
Gobert been
Go
playing good
big.
defense in this
My nigga,
playoff.
I don't know.
Go big.
I'm talking about niggas that could defend in the paint and could defend on the outside. Gobert is only a good defender.
Randall's been playing
Everybody
good
on
defense
OKC
too.
play good D.
Hold on.
He
Randall's
said on
been
the
playing good
perimeter,
defense
BK. He's
too.
saying on the perimeter. But Nas Reed's a good perimeter
I'm
defender.
saying on the perimeter, bro. Caruso, Case of them niggas is dogs on defense, bro.
Yeah, but Jaden McDaniels, he can play perimeter defense and
Yo,
can play
who
perimeter
Harlem?
defense.
Yo, BK.
We see Rudy Gobert. Hold on, we see Rudy Gobert come out to the perimeter.
Yo, BK. Who Harlem more passionate about, OKC or the Knicks?
OKC.
I mean, that was his pick, though. He did pick
Knicks,
OKC and the Knicks to go to the finals.
I ain't gonna lie. He don't be passionate about the Knicks like this, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my
He be real
God.
passionate
I mean,
about
he did pick OKC
Yo, my
to
nigga,
beat
you
the
wasn't,
Knicks
yo,
in the
bro, you
finals,
wasn't
though.
even
So
on here. You wasn't even on here when I was going crazy about the Knicks. So what are you talking about, bro? Stop it, nigga. I'm just telling you.
I think you secretly like the
Y'all
OKC
niggas need to put respect on the fucking Knicks.
No, Harlem is a SGA fan.
Actually
Yeah, SGA fan.
But he
And
like
I don't respect what you
think the Knicks
said.
don't win the chip.
And
You
he
said
like
you going. I don't like
well,
what
I
you
don't know.
said.
Does he
You
like
said
Chet no more,
Jalen
bro?
Bronson is the second best point guard in the league, and
I don't like Chet no more. I ain't
He
gonna lie.
is the second best point guard. He is the second best point guard. Hey, yo, Gary, salute to you, Gary. Where you at, my nigga? Let me show Gary some love again. Because Gary been on record saying this. Hold on, wait. Gary been on record saying this. When Jalen Brunson is in the playoffs, he does it at the high level. So any nigga on here that DJ, AP, BK, any nigga that y'all gonna say is better than Jalen Brunson, me and Gary could make the argument that they're not a better playoff defender than Jalen Brunson. They're not a better. Oh, sorry. They're not a better.
Well, Gary, if I name hold on.
Noise are better than Jalen Brunson. I don't know, man.
Hey, Gary, if I name the guards, bro, them guards have rings, bro. So
okay.
What guard you talking about right now?
Name the guards.
No. We talking current
they out
though.
the
We not
playoffs
talking
now.
some back in the day shit.
Nah, we're not talking about. We're talking about
when you
they're
said
in the league.
playoff rising.
He's gonna say Jalen Brown has.
Are you only going off of this year? Or are you saying overall, bro? Because you just said playoff rising.
No, no. I'm talking about point guards in the NBA currently. If we going
because you said playoff risers, bro. That's not what you said. You said playoff risers.
No. Outside of outside of Steph Curry, DJ, right? Currently playing, bro. You can't name me 4 other point guards who you can say is definitively better than Jalen Brunson.
SGA is not definitively better than Jalen Brunson.
He's not. And we talking playoffs though. We talking playoffs though.
In the regular season,
the
yes. In the
playoffs, he's doing it at a high level in the
playoffs. I gotta see it. That might got me there. That might got me there. SGA.
Yes, Jalen Brunson, bro. I don't know. First of all, this SGA.
I think that's up for debate. I don't think that's the
way
overall.
SGA,
I don't think that's the overall statement. That could be up for debate.
It's a foregone conclusion. It's not even close, bro. SGA is not better than Jalen Brunson.
I disagree.
Not close.
Not even close, bro. It's not even a conversation.
I disagree.
No, AP, I'll really hold on. I'll really break it down, bro. It's not no argument. It's no argument.
So you talking about? So you saying in the future Jalen Brunson gonna win an MVP in the league?
No, because
first of all, he doesn't. He can't win it because he doesn't have the
in the playoffs.
Brunson's a better player.
I'll give it to you.
Right
the way Gary explained it.
First of all, it's politics that goes into the MVP, bro. What are you talking about?
Not really.
AP, the reason why Steph Curry is
the 3 people is playing at the Jokic and SGA been playing at the highest level.
First of all, Giannis got snubbed one year because of Jokic.
Right now, Jalen Brunson to me is better than Steph Curry. Right now,
they're not going to give Jalen Brunson MVP. First of all, what Jalen Brunson has to do, bro, he has to play the point guard role. And he has to score.
Yo,
so of course he's not going to have the 30
Jalen Brunson's better than Steph. Like right now. I'm not saying career, but right now he better, bro. But if you want to say because Steph got 4 rings, he better. That's cool, right?
Yeah, Curry is better, man. I don't think
point guard, bro.
Nah, I don't think he's better.
I can't put him on stuff right now, bro.
Curry was balling.
We can argue about names like Anthony Edwards and Steph Curry. but Brunson is like in the argument.
We can just stay on the young guards. I mean, we can stay on the young guards.
Is he better than Luka?
So
yeah. See, there we go, Harlow. Like he's not better than Luka.
I don't know why that guy's got Luka up there, man. But
I mean, neither one plays defense. So
he's better than
Luka. They both don't play defense. They both don't play defense. So
none of them play defense.
Yo, Jalen Brunson too short to play defense, man.
And Luka's just fast. So
you can actually have ball denials and everything. He can play some defense. He can beat players to the spot.
Brunson played passing lane sometimes.
Did Steph Curry play better? Wait. So DJ, did Steph Curry play better against Houston than Jalen Brunson played against the Pistons?
No,
right?
It's close, bro. To me, it's close because like Curry was balling in that series. I mean, and then the defensive schemes that they was throwing at Curry, bro, that was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, listen, and I'll mind you this: Curry is not a foul merchant like Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is good at drawing fouls.
That's why I said let's just keep it to the young guards because
that's another thing.
I can't put nobody over Curry, bro.
I think Shea's more of a foul merchant than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, both of them is a foul merchant.
Because you can't have the Harlem. The thing is, we can't have the conversation about Steph because Steph has done so much in his career, and then in this season he got hurt. So it's like I can't.
Facts, yo, bro.
I can't have the conversation.
Like I said, if you want to say Steph better, I won't argue because he got.
So wait, hold on, Harlem. So I already know your. Hold on, Harlem. I know your answer already.
One round.
Hold on, Harlem. I know.
Hold on. Let Ellen go. Let Ellen go. He's been quiet for a minute.
Let me ask you this. I already know your answer, but do you think Halliburton is better than Brunson?
Hell no.
No,
why y'all say hell no? Like
I had this debate last year, and I
no.
If you try to argue Halliburton,
yo, LM, I'm not even gonna hate, bro. I'm gonna say this right.
It's not even close, bro. It's not even a conversation.
Brunson is better, but I'm gonna say this, LM. That little white kid on the Pacers, McCollum, he gives Jalen Brunson fits. I'm not gonna front. That guy. He gives Brunson fits, bro. That's my only concern. When he get in the game,
you talking about pressure?
Yeah, he gives Brunson problems, bro.
Man,
that motherfucker right there,
Knicks and four.
Yeah, McConnell tee up on defense.
No.
I'm just saying. I think. I agree with Gary. I think the Pacers' style of play will give the Knicks trouble. Like they played up tempo.
Pacers have, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Gary. Pacers.
And this is what I'm trying to say. Yo, bro.
Halliburton, I think that's getting 30. Like that nigga will have 18.
I think that's a 7-game series. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 7-game series.
Y'all remember what Halliburton had in the playoffs last time against Brunson? Or y'all forgetting this?
Yeah, but the Pacers got better though. They got more experience.
The Knicks was injured though.
And you don't think the Knicks got better?
Yeah, the Knicks did get better.
I think them losing defense.
What we saying is, even though Halliburton don't,
one mic.
Halliburton don't score like Brunson. Like he not that guy. Yo, I'm gonna go get a bucket. But he can facilitate the offense, and they play fast. Like that's dangerous,
bro. But hold on. LM.
In that fourth quarter,
Pacers been getting lucky all playoffs series, this series, last series.
And the Knicks ain't get lucky either. The Knicks ain't get lucky. They came back from 3 20-point games.
I ain't gonna hold you. They don't call that foul on Tim Hardaway Jr.
First of all, they got lucky. They got lucky in the Pacers series.
No, that's how. Yo, no funny. That's how I know you're a hater. Like, because you just keep bashing Knicks. Like,
no, because y'all say, listen, no. All right, this is what I'm saying. Well, all right, let me. Can I explain myself? Can I explain myself?
Hold on.
Let me explain myself. It takes a little luck to get to this point in the playoffs. On whatever team is here, it takes a little luck.
But we
to get
can't
here.
measure up the Pacers because they haven't faced anybody healthy ever, bro.
They beat the
They just dominated the Cavs, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say they beat the Cavs.
They came back. They came back. No, because you're not doing it.
They came back.
What are you talking about?
They came. All three of them came back.
Okay, and they came back late. And they were still dealing with the
injury. Nah, I mean, come on.
So hang on. So
and they
so
still
DJ,
were dealing with the injuries. I don't believe in the Pacers. The Pacers, Knicks.
So if the Knicks ain't beat the Celtics,
they got to play who they got to play.
Knicks in 4, like I said.
All right, Porzingis and Tatum was hurt, so y'all gonna make that excuse that the Knicks beat the injured Celtics.
But hold on,
that's why I said it takes a little luck.
Hold on. But Gary, we
didn't know that Tatum was gonna get injured.
All right, but no, we ain't know Jalen Brunson was gonna get injured last year, but he did.
Gary, hear me out though.
That's why I said it takes a little luck to get here.
Seasons they've been getting lucky, bro. Is you serious?
They've gotten some breaks for sure.
Listen, the Bucks got lucky. We got injured. We would. That was our championship that year.
About Giannis, that fake, that fake tough guy nigga, bro.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't want him on this team anyway.
Respect Giannis, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, I would never.
You want to talk about?
I would never be a fan of Giannis.
I don't respect Giannis, bro. I don't respect that dude, bro.
I would never be a fan of Giannis. I do not want him on this team.
Him as like he's a good guy, bro. No, that dude plays dirty, bro. I watch him, bro. He plays dirty.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a dirty player, but
that's why he ain't win no ring. And the NBA guys don't like him, bro. They're like, hell no, you ain't going back to no finals. They not allowing it, bro.
But like I said, the Knicks better.
Hey, BK, I wouldn't either.
The Knicks better win this year because I don't think they got to resign Mikal Bridges.
That's why I want him on the Knicks, bro. He ain't doing nothing for us.
No, I never say y'all. No, I never say y'all was gonna lose. I said
say that.
When I said that,
you did just say that.
Exactly.
Against who? Against who?
You said the Pacers. You said the Pacers.
Oh my God.
No, I said the Pacers beat y'all last year. I said the Knicks supposed to win. I said they beat y'all last year because y'all said it's gonna be a walk in the park against the Pacers. And I don't think so.
Hold on. AP. I got Knicks in 4, bro.
John, put big hands out the comment, John. Huh? Put some respect on the Knicks, my nigga. I'm on your helmet.
Is Ribby still in here? Yo, Ribby.
Yeah, Ribby's still there.
How many games you got the Knicks in, bro? I got the Knicks sweeping the Pacers.
I got
sweeping.
Nah, I get the.
Wait.
Oh, Gary.
You don't think
Gary
that
threw a wrench into this?
Come back at all, DJ?
I ain't gonna lie.
You said what?
You don't think that Boston can come back at all?
Nah.
No,
bro. Knicks by 30 in Game 6.
No.
Watch.
Thank you. Yo, Gary, I just told BK. Knicks gonna.
All right, but Gary said, hold up. Gary said the Pacers was gonna beat the Knicks, though.
Gary, man.
Gary said, hold up.
You're trying to call like it's make an adjustment next game.
One mic.
BK, it's over.
BK, all I'm saying is they're gonna make an adjustment next game, so that's why I got the Knicks.
What's the adjustment? You think?
Yeah, John, Brooklyn.
They're gonna figure out how to. Well, Jalen Brunson's gonna make an adjustment himself. He's gonna figure out how to not get so many foul calls and get fouled out.
He got 5,000 1 quarter.
Hey, listen, man. So, all right, I
think, and you want me to be honest, BK? I think Mikal and Cat is probably gonna have a good game.
Yo, that
absolutely.
Yeah, but yo, listen. They better. They better.
Player, man.
Yeah, Cat.
I think
Cat
they want
is
to hurt
stupid.
because BK, you don't want to give Boston any type of hope. So I think they want to hurt.
Yeah, that's why I think the Knicks might be nervous. They might end up fucking up. Now, I mean, even though I think they're gonna win, they're gonna win.
It's possible, yeah. Hold on. I'm not saying Boston can't get one.
Yo, bro, you want the Knicks to be nervous? AP,
stop. No. Listen. First of all, you said it. Hold on, you said it yourself.
Boston can get one more game, AP.
Y'all disrespectful.
One more nothing, nigga. We about to win and do.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not possible because that's like Jaylen Brown.
All right, I see the score. Yeah, it was 127-102, right? They have nobody a one-on-one perspective that can guard Jalen Brown.
Because I'm not gonna lie, BK, they might use that same strategy they did against Jalen Brunson.
BK, I'm not on here trying to
7 for 17 are gonna win you games though.
Yo, I already said Jalen Brunson's gonna have a good game next game. I think.
I'm not on here trying to promote
Jalen Brunson got fouled out in the third quarter.
No, I said they're gonna make an adjustment. I think the Knicks is gonna make an adjustment.
Need not to come to the Garden tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, but I think now the new adjustment they gonna only pick on Jalen Brunson now to play defense.
Well, the thing is,
I'm telling you how it's gonna go, bro.
Brunson gonna drop 30.
I got Knicks in 4 against the Pacers, and then I got Timberwolves 7 in the final.
Wow, Knicks in 4, not even 6. Damn, all right.
No, not no Pacers,
yeah,
bro.
y'all think. Hold up,
bro.
Y'all all think that? Y'all think the Knicks gonna sweep the Pacers?
No, I
yes,
think
easy work,
to
bro.
win championship. I got the Pacers.
Right, so
Nah, they not sweeping the Pacers.
Yeah, they sweeping the Pacers.
Wow.
Right, so again, I mean, you have Porzingis didn't really have a good game out. He
shutting Tyrese Halliburton down.
And they said he's working his way back in. I forgot what the actual. I gotta look it up.
Bro, Pacers is too small, bro. Like, look at their wings.
Nah,
bro. They wings is
the
like.
Pacers got height. What are you talking about, bro?
OG clamped up Jaylen Brown multiple times.
First of all, they got what's the guy name?
Pacers
They got
is too small, bro. The Knicks is too big.
Don't say.
They got Toppin. They got what's his guy?
Yo, he comes off the bench, bro.
Salute, my boy.
They got Turner. They got Toppin.
They got
bro, we used to have Toppin.
I got the Knicks in 6 or 7, bro. I got the Knicks in 6 or 7.
Toppin has no hold on. Toppin is a lob threat, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Listen, all I'm saying. This what I'm trying to tell y'all.
What does Toppin do that helps the hold on?
No, the Pacers style of play. All right, Toppin's works good with this Pacers style of with the Pacers style of play. He will work. I'm not saying he's gonna be a factor.
Hold on. AP, tell me they starting lineup. Tell me the Pacers starting lineup, bro. Because they wings is like 6.
You got hold up. You got Halliburton, Madden.
It's Turner, Siakam. At the 3, it's
Nembhard.
Yeah, Easy E was good. Was good.
Yeah. So it's Halliburton,
and that's my
the light skin nigga with the braids.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro.
The brown skin nigga with the braids. Siakam and
no, he said the starting lineup though.
Yeah, that's the starting lineup. We got Halliburton, the light skin nigga with the braids.
Only thing,
the other brown skin nigga with the braids.
And now hold up. Now hold on. We got the Pacers. Hold on. We got the Pacers starting lineup. Now look at the Knicks starting lineup, bro. 6'6",
Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart,
7
Mikal
foot.
All right, wait. Hold on. Halliburton is way taller than Bronson.
All right, yeah, but hold on. You gotta look at You gotta look at the coaching matchups too, though, man. Right?
Yeah, true.
Thibodeau is a better coach.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God!
You got Rick Carlisle over there, right? So Rick Carlisle.
Hold on. Offensively, I got Rick Carlisle. I got it, but defensively, nah, bro.
Y'all said better coach. I ain't say offensive.
No, I said coaching matchup. Who wins the coaching matchup? You gotta look at the coaching matchup too, though.
Have you seen what the team that Tom Thibodeau has done,
matchup, bro?
Rick Carlisle only been good for about 2 seasons, bro.
Yo,
stop it.
Nah, you know what, yo. Yeah, I'm listening.
Outside of these last 2 seasons, what has Rick Carlisle done, bro?
Who on the Pacers could guard Karl Anthony Towns? Please don't tell me Miles
Turner. No, the thing is,
Turner, Evan Turner. Not Evan Turner. Turner.
He can't guard the perimeter.
He's gonna cook Miles Turner.
Hold on. And that's my worry.
Mitchell Robinson is gonna cook Bryant.
It's hold on.
You talking about Miles Turner? Cat is a better shooter.
Yo, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Don't matter.
It do matter.
Hold on. My worry
him being a good shooter don't cancel that out. Miles still gonna shoot.
But Miles isn't a good consistent. Hold on. Cat is a more consistent player than Miles Turner, bro.
But Miles Turner is a defensive player.
Saying that Miles has been consistent this whole season.
Miles Turner is hit or miss, bro. He might hit it and then he might not. He might.
So,
not.
but they got Tony Bradley too. You know, like
but Cat is more consistent than Miles Turner.
All right, hold on. That's my problem. Hold on, guys. Wait. Hold on. That's my problem. What scares me about the Knicks is how they actually use Cat. I don't like Cat with the ball in his hands, man. I mean, he just like
out of his hands.
That's the thing with me. I don't like that.
I just want to say this,
BK. Don't have the ball in
so
hand.
you,
yes, he does, baby. Sometimes he does.
Yo, so you, BK, right? AP, SL, and John, right? Y'all all thought Boston was gonna beat the Knicks, right? So follow me. If y'all thought the Knicks, Boston was gonna beat the Knicks, right? And Boston, legit, you right, BK, got 5 niggas that could give you 20 to 30. And Boston is way better than Indiana. What the fuck in y'all right state of mind think Indiana's gonna beat the Knicks?
But styles of play matter. First of all, Detroit took y'all to 7 games, bro. Does that mean
no? They took us to 6 games.
They took it at 6 games. But listen,
you see how you be taking.
All right, my bad. All right, I got 1 game off. All right, cool. Relax. I got 1 game. I got 1 game off. All right, relax. It doesn't mean
Halliburton, bro.
It doesn't mean. First of all, the Celtics, the Knicks never had they ain't blow out the Celtics yet.
We don't have to
all the games
out.
been
What
close.
I'm trying to say is, if we beat the Celtics, what in your right
First
state
of
of
all,
mind?
why would you have to? You don't have to blow out the Boston Celtics.
Boston is way better than
Boston
Indiana.
has a good team.
So
you're not gonna blow them out.
Boston, nigga, Indiana's gonna be a fucking
once again, Harlem, you're not understanding. Harlem, styles make fights. Styles
I don't
make
want to
fights.
hear that, bro. We gonna smoke
Styles
the fuck
make
out
fights,
Indiana,
bro.
bro. We are gonna smoke the fuck out Indiana. Indiana don't even belong on the same floor as the
So
Knicks,
wait,
bro.
so you got to sweep? You got to sweep Harlem? Harlem, you got to sweep?
I swear to fucking
Do you
God.
have to sweep
Don't
Harlem?
let the Knicks win a championship.
Harlem, do
Don't
you have
let
to
the
sweep
Knicks win a
Harlem?
championship. Because if we win
Harlem.
a championship, I'm gonna be on fucking you and BK helmet, bro. Y'all niggas ain't even gonna want to come online and do a show. I swear, the Knicks is gonna take over the show. Y'all niggas disrespecting
my problem. Hold on, listen. I got nothing but love for the Knicks. I'm just being about Cat.
Nah, BK, you ain't got love for the Knicks. You had Boston, my nigga. Stay on that side. We don't want no nigga.
Like again, it's like he doesn't play basketball from the neck up a lot of times. Like he'll force instead of like pulling up for like a jump shot, he'll try to force going into the basket.
Bro, the Knicks got too many weapons.
He turns the basketball over a lot. He doesn't make good decisions. I'm worried about Cat. He gets into foul trouble. Stupid fouls.
Bro. And hold on.
Bro,
BK,
don't worry about Cat.
Let me hear DJ.
Bro, BK, you know what you don't even mention about the Pacers, bro, and the Knicks, bro? The fact that the Knicks actually have a backup big man. The Pacers don't have a backup big man, bro.
No, I'm talking about this series, man. I'm talking about I don't trust Cat. They got to use Cat differently. I don't like him. I don't like him with the ball in his hands, man.
BK,
like, what was his plus minus over here, man?
Hold on. As bad as Mitchell Robinson has been, right, in this Boston series, cool. In the Pacers series, bro.
What are you talking about?
No, he hasn't been that bad.
He hasn't been.
He has a positive impact. He doesn't have to score like 20 points. So
besides this one game, bro, he's been missing his free throws. That's why I say a bad.
No. All right. That's the only thing he's terrible at is free throws.
But I don't think Mitchell Robinson has been all that great in the playoffs.
Everything else, he's
a
elite at. So I don't understand.
Bro, he's been bad in this playoffs. I don't think he's been good. I don't think it's to his standards. No, he has not been good.
How though? He's averaging a double-double in rebounds.
He's missing his free throws. His defense, I think his defense has been mid compared to what it was last
John
year.
comment, man, funny, BK. You seen it? That's shit funny.
Yeah, I saw it.
But either way, though, I still got.
John can be immature at times, man.
He a funny dude.
But that's why I said BK Mitchell Robinson, bro. I think he's gonna play better in the Pacers series than he is in the Boston series, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how he's even.
They don't have no back, bro. The Pacers have no backup big man to deal with Mitchell Robinson.
Well, see, all right. My thing is that again, the series is not over yet.
No, this series not gonna need Mitchell Robinson, bro.
I don't. Hold on. They gotta utilize Cat differently.
Hold on, BK. What he just said, Ruby? What you just said?
They got Bryant.
Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
That's what I'm playing. I'm just saying though. That's
I mean, like 6'8", bro.
That's they backup.
Yo, this series, the Lakers.
He's a Laker reject,
stop trolling, Ribby.
Mitchell Robinson is not gonna do good in this series.
Knicks in 4, bro.
Knicks in 4 right now.
Knicks in 4.
Yes, Knicks in 4, bro.
All right, well. Gary got the Pacers winning. BK got the Pacers winning.
Hold on, wait.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Hold on. I'm not gonna make. I gotta see the first game.
Pause. Wait. I never heard Gary come on his mouth and say he had the
Miles Turner.
Hold on, I never heard Gary say he picked the Pacers.
Yes, he did.
Is that accurate, Gary?
I think he did. I think.
Nah.
Hold on, guys. All your Knicks fans, do y'all really trust Cat? Hold on. Do y'all really trust Cat?
It don't matter about trusting Cat. The fact that the other dudes,
bro, we got the Knicks in 6, man.
It's gonna be being
he's
gonna be out
BK
over there, bro.
Yo, BK, me ask you a question, BK.
It's crazy how Josh Hart can out rebound.
When you grew up, BK,
Miles Turner,
when you grew up, BK, right?
Pascal Siakam at the same time.
Exactly.
Did your mother ever tell you when you grew up, BK?
Point, bro. Because they're gonna out rebound the boys, bro.
When you grew up, did your mother ever
rebounds.
tell you a hard head make a soft ass? She ever told you that?
I think so. If I can remember. Yeah.
All right, you feel me? So I think that's like some New York shit, right? And everybody mother say that, right? So my thing is, right? Y'all just picked Boston. If we beat Boston, what would make y'all niggas not go for the Knicks? Why y'all niggas are so hell bent on going against the Knicks?
Hold on. I just said, hold on. I do not trust Cat, man. I just don't trust him.
It's like, yo, hold on. I'm not saying. First of all, I'm not saying. Hold up.
That BK. Hold
on. I'm not saying the Knicks won't. I'm not saying. Hold up. I'm not saying the Knicks won't win. Y'all saying it's gonna be a sweep, and I disagree.
No, I said
I said it was gonna be a sweep.
Wait. Why y'all think this series is even over there? Y'all think that it's definitive that the Knicks are actually winning the next game?
It's over, bro. It's over.
That's over.
It's over, bro.
Over.
Yo,
hold on, BK.
Yo,
let's get one thing straight.
Let me hear DJ. Hold on.
Tomorrow,
I'm the only one that got the Knicks sweeping the Pacers, bro.
I'm the only one.
Hey, yo, BK, I want to say this, right? So Charlie Villanueva, BK, right? He was on record saying the Knicks wasn't gonna win the game against Boston, right? This nigga got the Mr. Clean body with no eyebrows. He's not qualified to talk.
He got an autoimmune disease. That's not nice.
Boston, like I said, Boston won. Hold on. Boston wasn't playing hard. That's one, right? I've been watching it.
God, bro.
It wasn't playing hard.
Yo, BK, I don't want to hear from you no more, bro.
Bro, what are you BK, what are you talking about? That one game? Hold on. There's only one game you can point to where they was not playing hard.
They weren't really playing hard, man.
Not the whole series.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. We don't want to hear that, BK.
Nah, that's crazy.
We don't want to
hear that. Jalen Brown said it himself, though, man. I've been watching him playing basketball for a long time, man.
No, you're not even a Knicks fan. Stop lying.
We don't want to hear that.
Yo, bro, come on, bro. You sound like John.
We don't want to hear that, BK. Yo, BK, we don't want to hear that, BK. Yo.
Listen. I'm rooting for the Knicks.
Jonathan, what are you talking about?
Listen, I'm rooting for the Knicks, but I just don't trust Cat. Man, that's just me. I don't trust Cat.
You don't trust Cat based on what though? You don't trust him based on
I like all the other players on that team, but Cat. Cat is like a low IQ basketball player, man.
Hold up, BK.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, this is crazy work.
So hold on, what's Nick Claxton?
Oh, he's worse, man.
Nick Claxton's worse than everybody. Nick Claxton's worse than everybody.
He is, man.
Gary, I want to ask you. You did pick the. Hold up, y'all. Gary, you did pick the Pacers to beat the Knicks, right?
Pacers to win the championship, yeah.
See, there I go. I told y'all.
Yo, Gary, you going against the Knicks? How dare you, Gary? I was just.
I can tell you what.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
I see it.
Hold on, Harlan. What you expect? He a Zion fan, bro. Like, what you expect?
What does that got to do with anything?
You know, Gary.
So wait, y'all wouldn't get y'all don't want Zion?
Yeah, you go ahead, Jonathan. You keep rooting for a dying franchise.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
AP, taking that because we ain't talking about no Zion, bro. But BK.
So you would rather hold up. You would rather
Zion don't do nothing for this team, bro. Stop.
You would rather Cam Johnson than Zion?
I'd rather no, neither one. Like, I'm not gonna lie, neither one.
All right, I'll give you that.
That nigga.
Well, they got listen. One is a role player. Hold on. One is not a star player. One is a role player, and the other one is supposedly a guy you supposedly can run your offense.
Man, we ain't talking about Zion, bro. Hold on, we ain't talking about no Zion and Cam Johnson, bro. First of all, both of them can go, bro. I ain't gonna lie, both of them can go. But either way, BK, who guarding Cat? I just want to know who guarding Cat, BK.
No, he tries to do too much, man. Like, if y'all watch,
the question, bro, you sound like John now.
No, the only issue with Cat, the only issue, like what Harlem said, Harlem said this in the regular season. Hold on. Harlem said this in the regular season. Cat need to take it to the hole. Cat be playing the perimeter too much. He need to be decent in the paint.
No, it's like when he puts the ball on the floor, he doesn't see.
Honestly, BK. If you've been paying attention, Cat hasn't been shooting no threes. So he must.
That's not about him shooting threes. It's the decision making, right? And him like not taking what the defense gives you, like forcing stuff, trying to do too much, right? You know, like if you got a defender that already beat you to the spot and he's in position to take a charge, either
hold up. He has a low IQ, but who's guarding Cat still, bro? That's the question.
Hey, yo, BK. When the next time you getting online, BK?
Tomorrow night.
Hey, yo, tomorrow night, BK? Tomorrow night, I want your apology speech, my nigga.
I will give you an apology. I will.
All right, Rapping and Boston win. Rapping and Boston win.
They not gonna win. They not
going.
It's no
listen, Harlem's ego is bigger than Mount Everest. So, like he told me last year how Golden State was going to win a championship. He never came back and said, "Yeah, man, nigga, I'm gonna bring that back
up." Yo, listen, Golden State ain't my team. I just picked them to beat Sacramento ass. But tomorrow, Ribby,
but BK, come on,
I need you
bro.
front and center.
Tonight, actually.
Yo, Ribby, I need you front and center tomorrow.
Even that Warriors Sacramento series, bro, nobody could predict that Clay was going to shoot terrible, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all better win tonight.
He's streaky as a shooter, man. So you just never know, man.
Y'all better win tonight because y'all don't want to go back to TD Garden for Game 7.
Yo, LM, I need you to pop up too, LM, because LM, you gotta pop up too front and center because you one of the niggas that picked the Knicks. So I shout you out. So you, Ribby, my guy Claude Smith.
Yeah.
Yo, AP.
John getting at you in the comments, BK.
Yeah, I know.
You wanted Ben Simmons to run the offense?
Yo, AP, I need an apology, AP. Yo, BK, I need an apology. Yo, LM, when you on Breezy show, tell SL, my nigga, I'm on your helmet, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, hold on.
Yo, SL don't even want to pop up and deal with me.
I don't think SL gonna come on with DJ on.
Oh, when I'm on?
Nah, I don't think that.
No, they passed that. They passed that.
Oh, they are? All right, good.
No.
Captain Crunch said that. He says outside of foul trouble. So what happened, Captain Crunch, in this game right here? He was a -20 in the plus minus.
Let's
look at the previous games over here, man.
Point on me
because he's the first couple of games.
And when you come on and apologize, BK, this is how I want the apology to be, right? I want the apology to be Harlem, Ribby, LM, Claude Smith. I was wrong. The New York Knicks were the better team. That's how I want the apology to be.
I want to ask the whole panel, right? Because we're still on this Knicks and Boston series. Talent-wise, like, who's better, like, from a talent perspective?
Right.
Boston's more.
I mean, it's hard to tell.
Boston was a better team right now.
Remember, Boston was healthy.
Yo,
hold on, but BK, Boston was healthy
team?
Game 1 and 2, and Knicks.
I mean, nobody's gonna argue that.
So I mean,
no. Yo, LM, you want me to tell you the truth? The more talented team is the team that's leading the series. That's the New York Knicks. Last time I checked my watch, the Knicks is up 3-2, son. You hear me? Last time I checked all New York niggas, all New York fans tap in. You heard last time I checked, the better team was up 3-2.
For y'all, I ain't gonna lie. For y'all sake, I hope the Knicks do win. Because if the Knicks, if y'all end up blowing a 3-1 lead, y'all will be so
that's going on, bro.
Yo, AP, don't come to me about what ifs, my nigga.
Wait. Listen. If you're a real basketball analyst, right? Nobody.
You can't say that though, bro, because just because Boston's more talented. Think about this: Boston was way more talented than the Miami teams, and they still lost, bro.
No, I mean this team didn't have.
Nobody.
Those previous teams didn't have Porzingis on there.
Whoa! Hey, yo, can we go back to what Ribby said? Yo, Ribby, say that again, please. Everybody had Boston winning. Nobody thought we was gonna be in this position.
When we got
the fact that we beating them niggas, and I think
BK, you trying to overrate talent.
All right, so this is my thing. This is my thing, Harlem. Why you ain't put your hold on? Let me say this to Harlem. Why you ain't put your money where your mouth was? You know the odds. You know what the. You know. Wait. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this. You know what the odds was? The Vegas odds was for Boston winning. You could have won some big money if you would have put big money down on the Knicks.
I could have, right?
Yo, AP has an excellent point right there, man. AP has an excellent point. If you was that confident, man, why didn't you put your money where your mouth is?
Listen. It's the same reason why I ain't take my nigga Ribby money. I told him OKC going to the championship, which they are. That's my nigga. I don't want to take from my niggas. I told you. It's going to be the Knicks. It's going to be the Knicks. It's going to be the Knicks. Bro, it's going to be the Knicks and OKC in the championship. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, bro. That's going to be the plan, bro. Knicks and OKC. That's gonna.
I can't. Oh no, OKC might get eliminated.
That's why I said OKC might not beat the Nuggets,
Knicks
bro.
and OKC,
you never
just
know.
come up here and just say,
I don't want to see
Harlem
that.
is right, bro.
I'm not watching that, bro. It's gonna be mad boring. I want to see Knicks and T-Wolves, bro.
The Knicks and OKC gonna be boring. Nigga, that's
yes, because I want to see T-Wolves, bro. Hold on.
That's gonna be boring.
Hold on. Listen what I'm saying, bro. Think about the headlines, bro.
Nah, Nuggets versus Minnesota would be nice, though.
Old team against the Knicks, and then you're gonna have
Knicks versus Minnesota.
You know how much headline? That's gonna be way better. Bro. It's more entertainment.
Nah, the Nuggets versus the Knicks would be a better series.
Nobody care about OKC, bro.
The Knicks would kill Minnesota, though. That's not even gonna be a fair fight. I want the Knicks.
I want to say kill. You said kill Minnesota.
Yeah, these teams are good, bro. Like the
Knicks.
Hey, yo, bro, Minnesota.
You said kill Minnesota though.
Kill Minnesota.
Wait, hold on. I know you're a Knicks fan,
talking about the Knicks.
But you agree with that, bro?
We talking about the Knicks, my nigga. Like bro.
You said kill Minnesota though. You know what kill Minnesota mean? A sweep or a gentleman?
They don't got nobody over
there. Yo, Minnesota, they don't even deserve to be on the same court as the Knicks, my nigga. We gonna pack them up, nigga.
What?
Okay, well, Minnesota took out tougher teams than the Knicks.
Man, he's the legend killer.
We talking about the Knicks, nigga. We talking the Knicks, nigga. I'm taking Jalen Brunson over Ant-Man. I said it, nigga. I said it, nigga. Jalen Brunson over Ant-Man. I said it, nigga.
What?
Wow.
You agree with that, Ribby? Ribby, you agree with that?
Just like I stand on the Knicks is gonna put belt to ass tomorrow. I stand on it, nigga.
Ribby, you agree with that?
AP have my
Ribby don't agree with that.
He said Anthony Edwards over Jalen Brunson over Anthony Edwards.
I don't hate
I got the T-Wolves winning that series if the Knicks and the Wolves go out.
Hold on, BK.
But in 5 minutes clutch time, I disagree. Jalen Brunson is the best.
So who overall
player.
are you taking though? And who's overall better?
Overall, I ain't gonna fight Anthony Edwards.
See,
listen, in the regular season, it's Anthony Edwards.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question.
Ant-Man been balling in the playoffs.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Brunson does in the playoffs. It's every year.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question though.
And Ant-Man does it every year in the playoffs too.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Minnesota goes to the Knicks, right?
It's not close.
They say
Minnesota
go to the Knicks, right? They say
choose a dude that's 6'1" and don't play.
Minnesota go to the Knicks, right?
DJ, hold on a second, DJ.
Minnesota go to the Knicks since you say Brunson is better than Ant. Minnesota comes to the Knicks. Not saying they would do it, but just a hypothetical. They say, yo, we'll give y'all Ant right now. Just give us Brunson. You doing it?
No, nigga, because Jalen Brunson was the clutch player of the year, not Ant Edwards.
So what?
I'm standing 10 toes on business.
What?
Nigga. Nick Nation. We out here, nigga. We out here, nigga. The New York Knicks is going to the finals.
I respect
Yo, Ribby, hold on. Yo, Ribby, who you taking?
Hold on. BK
Yo, Ribby, you put
Ant-Man
on this team, bro. Ant-Man unlocks dogs, bro.
It's going to put belt to ass. Yo, BK, I don't want to hear the Knicks got lucky. I don't want to hear Kristaps Porzingis had the stomach bug. I don't want to hear Derek White missed a bunch of threes. I want you to come on here like a man and say, Ribby, Crosman, DJ,
that's
what? The Knicks put belt to ass. We gonna take our belt off and we gonna beat
Gary is lying.
Gary is crazy, bro.
But I didn't diagnose him. I ain't his doctor. I'm just looking.
Yo, Gary, why would you just say that, bro?
Gary's lying.
He's got AIDS. He's been fucking.
Yo, Gary is crazy, bro.
Yo, nah, Gary.
That's crazy. Walks like a duck is probably a duck.
Nah, because Gary, he's been sick for like 3 weeks, bro.
You got a virus like that where you can't play for weeks. Come on now.
I don't know what time.
Porzingis wasn't helping no one.
Porzingis gets a little funny with the homeboys back in Romania, wherever he's from.
Yo, Gary, you know what virus that is?
I mean, it is what it is.
Yo, Gary, you know what virus that is? That's called a Knicks put belt to ass virus. I can't believe what's going on virus. That means my ass is going to Cancun, Mexico.
That where you been dealing with it all season? Like, all season,
yo, BK, I swear to God,
MB had the same. MB had the.
I expect you online, BK. front and center, my nigga. Yo, Harlem.
Yeah, but
yo, bro, I'm so sorry. I should have never picked Boston over the Knicks. Yo, BK, I'm on you. Them AP, get your speech ready, my nigga. Belt the ass, nigga. 8 o'clock tomorrow, sharp. Don't be late.
Yo, listen,
don't be
you
late,
said Knicks. Hold up, you said Knicks in 7, right?
BK, you gotta go live after the game, man. Yo.
No, I said Knicks tomorrow. Belt the ass. Madison
All right,
Square
and if they
Garden.
lose, Knicks in 7, right? If they lose, Knicks in 7.
We not gonna lose. We not gonna lose. It's not gonna go to 7. Knicks in 6. Belt the ass.
All right, yo. So you know what, Harlem? You a confident man, and I like that.
Nah, he's emotional, man. He's emotional. You got it wrong.
You should put your money. You should put your money where your mouth is.
Nick, you ain't see.
Yo, bro, I don't want to hear none of that. Belt the ass tomorrow, man. Just have my apology, nigga. That's it, nigga. Just have
we seen that. That was weird.
It was some come on, bro.
Listen.
They wanted that.
Yo, AP, I know you in disbelief right now. You can't. Yo, AP, I know you can't believe it. Deep down inside, you on fire. Like
I mean, my disbelief already went when the Knicks went up 2-0. That's why I was more shocked. But at this point, I expect them. I expect them to go to the next round.
And guess what, AP? When we put belt the ass tomorrow, you're gonna be more shocked. Like, damn, I don't even know.
Not even. No, because y'all supposed to win. Y'all was up 3-1.
I don't want to hear.
I expect y'all to win.
No, I don't want to hear. I'm not accepting no apologies, my nigga. You
said
it's
all. I'm not apologizing.
No,
I'm not apologizing.
These series have been kind of boring lately, bro.
Y'all niggas gotta stand on it, Gary. I was fucking with you until you started talking the nut shit. The Pacers going to championship. So when the Knicks win, Gary, I'm on your helmet too. I'm on your helmet too, Gary. I'm on your bro.
Yo, player one. I can't say it. You got it right. I couldn't say it because YouTube will take the stream down. But you're right, man. Exactly.
Yo, see, Oren getting at you, Harlem. You said you was never a real Nets fan, Oren.
Oh my god, yo, bro, I like the Knicks and the Nets, bro.
Yo, don't even read them comments, bro. You know Nets.
So why are you not passionate about the Nets, then, man? I'm like Claxton.
Yeah. I mean, don't get it twisted. BK, he's more positive. He was more positive about the Nets than you are, though.
I'm more real about the Nets. I don't know about positive. I mean, you gotta be real. I'm real about the Nets.
Hold on.
Yo, listen, you wanted the team to build around Ben Simmons, so I
want me to like
nah. What's wrong with
Nick
Ben Simmons?
Nick Claxton to bust your ass though, BK. Real shit, bro. So let's get to that. Nick Claxton to bust your ass. He'll bust your ass.
Him being in the pros, man.
I'm just saying, Nick Claxton to bust your ass though.
You can't compare a regular person to NBA.
I'm a regular street hooper versus a pro hooper.
Oh my god, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Yo, and I guarantee you, BK, Nick Claxton probably wouldn't even dunk on you. He'll probably just do everything you said he can't. He'll probably just hit jump shots on you and beat you. Real shit.
He'll be able to. I'm just saying. And those is different though. Against me, it's nothing. Like busting into that little 12-year-old's eyes, like pause. But I'm just that's nothing, man. I gotta do it so I can do one player.
How in the world this dude can't?
Yo, John getting that BK. He said. John said you since your Ben Simmons flew to LA, you just quit on the Nets, man.
No, I quit on Star Marks and Joe Tsai. That's what I quit on, man.
Bro, nobody in the comments, nobody listen to Jonathan, bro. These dudes in the comments really believe it's still a rivalry with the Knicks, bro. It's not a rivalry, bro.
Yo, bro, we all know John never played basketball.
Hold on, real quick, Harlem. Yo, these dudes, these Nets fans really still believe it's a rivalry with the Knicks, bro. With this team we got, is you crazy?
It's no rivalry, bro. It's no rivalry.
Nobody thinks it's a rivalry between the fans. It's not a rivalry between the teams.
No, it's not because Knicks fans,
how can it even be a rivalry between the fans when the Nets is winning? You gotta be winning.
You talking about why is a rivalry between the fans? Because of shit like this. It's always gonna be beef
the Nets created that, bro. The Nets wanted it to be a rivalry. The Knicks,
listen, real shit, AP.
Care about no basement.
And I fuck with Brooklyn, right? Listen, no, look, bro. I fuck with Brooklyn. I used to live in Brooklyn, right? So like, shout out to Brooklyn.
I
love Brooklyn. Like, seriously. But it's not enough niggas in Brooklyn, right? That's Nets fans to even.
This nigga John said you said Nick Claxton was the Nets AD.
Okay, and John, you said that Mikal Bridges was the next Michael Jordan. What is your point, Nate?
Yo, bro, I'm not gonna. I remember John was like, he was loving on Mikal Bridges. That nigga went to the next. Fuck Mikal Bridges. I'm like, yo, bro, like,
John, hold on. John, I could point to and say that you was on your knees for Mikal Bridges, but we ain't gonna go there.
Yikes.
Well, Harlem a Mikal Bridges fan now.
This dude really thought Mikal Bridges and Donovan Mitchell were
bro, like Mikal Bridges sucks. Like I never got that.
Yo, I want to say something about
Gary.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I want to shout out my nigga Jamal too.
Mikal Bridges and Donovan Mitchell was gonna be the saviors, bro.
Yo, bro,
Harlem, I thought you said Mikal Bridges was dog water, Harlem.
Oh, all right. So you wasn't up here. So I did say that, right? And
hold on. He said I got five first round picks for him. So what?
He proving me wrong. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Mikal Bridges
is shooting like 30% this series. How's he?
He's shooting bad, bro. His shooting is bad, bro.
Gary, you can say he's bad.
I like his defense, so that's
shots, though. Man, he's not a. Down on the bunker. What's good, man?
Hang on, you're talking about game 2.
Gary, I'm
game 2, he didn't score in the first 36 minutes or the final 4 minutes of the game, and he clanked 3 threes down the stretch, but he made timely shots. Like
nobody, hold on. Exactly. Gary, nobody's arguing.
In the 2 games, Gary. He locked people. He locked
Gary. Hold on, Ruby, because we're not talking about defense.
He's terrible.
all credit to Mikal for his defense, though. His defense has been his best attribute in the series. But I mean, nobody's arguing his offense has been atrocious.
Of course.
Yeah, but you're not going to get like consistent offense.
I think OG Anunoby's offense has been a little shaky too.
Right now, you could replace Mikal Bridges with Keon Johnson.
Yeah, Nah, the Knicks don't need Mikal Bridges, bro.
Cam Johnson don't play no defense. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Gary, is he playing defense like better than Mikal Bridges?
Mikal Bridges, you think Cam Johnson's getting that block on Jason?
Now, Gary, I'm
hold on.
Yo, this nigga John get at you, DJ.
You think Cam Johnson is getting that block on Jason Tatum like Mikal Bridges did, bro? Stop it, bro.
A block? Yeah, he's an athlete. Keon Johnson's an athlete.
What?
Yeah. Why,
he's not clutching up on doing defense,
it's a big deal that he blocked a shot when a guy's in double coverage. Like,
that was for the clutch. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm not saying it wasn't clutch. It was a good play. It wasn't like some crazy athletic.
Cam Johnson not playing no defense, bro. That dude don't play no defense.
What are you talking about?
You said Cam Johnson don't play no defense.
No, Keon Johnson. I said Keon Johnson.
Keon
Johnson's like 6'2".
Nah, no, he's not.
He's 6'5".
6'5". Stop it.
Yeah. He's 6'5".
If you think
now you vouching for a Jew, bro, a nigga that was just out the league, bro.
He's saying the Knicks don't. The Knicks could replace Mikal Bridges. Like the Knicks, all the Knicks need is OG. The Knicks need OG. They don't need Mikal Bridges.
Yo, where is Ruby at, bro? I need Ruby to come cook y'all, bro.
Yeah, Keon Johnson's 6'5".
Yo,
Mikal Bridges.
These dudes is haters, bro.
Bro, I don't know how to, like, yo.
I can't, bro. Yo,
let me
is
ask
it something like in the water, bro, that these Nets fans is drinking or something, bro?
Ask me too, because I'm thing. So go ahead.
The Knicks traded 5 unprotected picks to get Mikal Bridges.
Okay, and then the playoffs.
That was
hold on. Where we at and where they at?
No, listen to what he's saying.
They traded 5 unprotected firsts to get him and a pick swap. Do you think that they could even get 2 unprotected firsts if they try to trade him again?
No.
No shot in hell. There's not a.
But they're not going to do that.
He was the most underpaid player in basketball. That he was on the most. He was on the best contract in basketball. He's overpaid.
But Gary, y'all love to point out the 5 first round picks. Hold on. Y'all love Gary, y'all love to point out the first round picks, bro. I get it, bro.
No, listen. Listen.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Let me say this.
Oh my God.
Let me say this real quick. It's nothing wrong.
How was overpaid, Gary? 45, 42, 42, 48, 38. How's that overpaid, though?
What is those numbers?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Look what he's.
No, Gary said that Mikal Bridges
40 point game.
Yeah.
No,
how's he gonna play?
Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. Because he gets manhandled by physical guards and stands in the corner and clanks threes and shoots 30%.
That's what the coach wants him to do. They don't run the offense to him.
They want him to stand in the corner and clank threes.
That's what Tibbs wants. He wants him to
hang on. Why don't they want him to make threes? Why do they want him to miss them so much?
Hold on, Gary. What was he doing on the Suns, bro?
Yo, Gary, let me ask you a question, Gary.
Let BK answer my question. Why would they rather have him miss threes than make threes?
If he makes them, he makes them. If he misses them, he misses them. He's a career 38%.
Either way, it doesn't matter. If he makes them or he misses them, it doesn't matter.
Well, they don't run the offense to Mikal.
Hey, yo, Gary, let me ask you a question.
So it doesn't matter if he makes the threes or misses the threes?
Hold on. Let me go that.
Gary, so if the Knicks go to the championship and they win, hypothetically, right? And they actually win it.
Dang, call him stage you, bro.
Yesterday's price,
yeah.
Ain't today's price. So if they go to the championship and win, Mikal Bridges can definitely get 2 unprotected picks just off of him winning.
No, he said get 5 protected picks.
That's not a shot in hell.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. Hold on. Listen, y'all could have got Giannis. Y'all could have got Giannis. The Knicks could have got Giannis with that package.
Wait, Harlem.
We could have got Giannis with that package.
We didn't want Giannis.
You don't think Bridges can get 2 unprotected?
Wait, now y'all don't want Giannis? Harlem said he want Giannis.
I wanted Giannis. The front office.
Wait, hold on.
That's why we got Cat.
I gotta answer Gary's question. So, what do you actually expect of Mikal Bridges? Because there's only one basketball, man.
I don't expect anything from him. I don't think he's any good. I expect him to get manhandled by every physical guard, and I expect him to miss a bunch of shots.
We know that he's not physical. He's not physical, though.
You personally don't like
physical, and he can't shoot, and he can't
score.
They're
utilizing. Hold on.
Give up 5 first-round picks for him.
Gary,
I watched him play for a year and a half.
Other than shoot three, what can Cam do? Cam Thomas.
Why are you talking about Cam Thomas?
Wait. Why y'all switching subjects for?
Because come on, bro.
All right. Nobody paid 5 first-round picks for Mikal. Nobody paid 5 first-round picks.
Maybe like Leon Rose
had a good point if you were talking to a Cam Thomas fan, bro. Gary's not a Cam Thomas fan.
Nobody's perfect.
All right, hold on. So, and I definitely agree with you on that.
But nobody paid 5 first-round picks for Cam Thomas.
When it comes to Mikal Bridges, right?
Because he
back in order in terms of their offense, Jalen Brunson, Cat, OG, and then you got like Mikal Bridges. So you want him to go out there and try to create something with 5 seconds on the shot clock, 4 seconds on the shot clock? That's not fair to him. That's not his game.
You know what Gary is missing, bro? They utilizing Mikal as like how his son's days was, bro. That's
what I'm saying. Exactly.
And
he averaged 17. He averaged 17, being the 4th option. That's pretty good.
Like, what do you expect him to be? The number 1 second option or something?
Mikal Bridges is pretty good. Okay.
I'm showing you the numbers right here.
He ain't the worst player in the league. How you making him out the league?
Let's see. Did these actually translate into W's over here? Let me see. Hold on.
The question is, BK. The question is he worth 5 first-round picks?
But then you're
saying nobody's arguing his offense has been bad, but you're not pointing out his
side. Is he an impact player, or is
yes.
he a guy?
Yes, defensively he's been impacting the game, bro.
By standing in the corner and missing threes is impacting the game.
Bro, you still talking about sitting in the corner and shooting threes, but we all agree.
Hey, yo, Gary, can I ask you a question, Gary?
3D player. What are you talking about?
Minus the D and the 3.
No, we don't. Bro, what are you talking about? He's playing good defense, bro.
Nah, he not. No. First of all, Mikal was getting cooked, bro.
Salute to Gary.
Yo, Gary, can I say this to you, please, Gary?
Yo, Gary. I want to hear what Harlem says.
So in game So
play no defense.
What you saying is correct, Gary, right? But let me just point this out.
The Knicks are a better team.
Wait. He's not. No, they're not running the offense through Mikal Bridges. All right, he's there spacing in defense.
Listen to me,
all he says is he can't score and he can't defend.
He's not out there to score.
All right, but
the Knicks are a better team defensively when he's on the bench and he shoots 30%. That's all I'm saying. I'm just being
Gary. Let me say this to you, Gary. Oh, wait. Yo, Gary, and just 2 quick points, Gary. In game 1 against the Celtics,
I guess
Mikal Bridges made the game-winning defensive play. In game 2, he made the game-winning defensive play. So he does play defense. Secondly,
so because,
you said he's just
then he plays. This is like LeBron James.
Wait.
If
you
he
gets beat up by every guard, the Knicks are better defensively when he's on the bench. You got to explain that.
Wait. And then you said
you can answer the factual question.
No, hold on, wait. But then you said he stands in the corner and just shoot,
right? Because you put out
in game 2, Gary, Mikal Bridges put the Knicks on his back and scored 14 points.
Okay.
In the fourth quarter.
Let me ask you a question. He put the Knicks on his back. How many free throws has he attempted in this entire series? He's played 5 games. How many free throws has he attempted? I'll give you a hint.
But that's not his game.
This is playoff basketball, bro.
I just want you to answer the question.
This is playoff basketball. You're not gonna call the call, bro.
Give me a whole soliloquy after.
It ain't a lot.
How many free throws has he attempted in the entire series?
But it's not a lot.
Hold on.
Zero.
Gary, this is playoff basketball, bro. Like, come on now.
And he's the least physical guy on the court. The
Knicks are a better team. I can point to a lot of plays where he should have got foul calls.
That's my opinion. The Knicks are a better team defensively when he's not on the court.
Gary.
Explain that, DJ.
Be honest, bro.
Hold on, Gary.
No, I want my question answered.
Gary, please answer this question.
Nah, answer Gary's question. Answer Gary. Answer Gary's question. Answer Gary's question.
What's Gary's question?
Why are the Knicks a better team defensively when Bridges is on the bench? Because that's a factual statement. Okay, because he's not physical. Okay, good. He's not physical. He can't score. He can't handle the ball. What exactly?
But you're not acknowledging that he's been playing good these past 2 games with defense. Bro.
All right, he had open. Listen. He had open shots, bro.
But that's the problem with Gary. Hold on, AP, because you're trying to say Gary, bro. Gary, that's the whole point, bro. You're not acknowledging that those 2 straight games he was playing good defense.
He wasn't. You said good. He was playing okay defense, bro.
That was okay.
Yo, AP, stop it, bro. Yo, AP, stop. He played.
Yo, listen. Don't. Yo, Harley, you switched up real quick on Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges be getting cooked. Like just because he had a few.
Watch the
playoffs. Hopefully, when he win that chip, my nigga.
He's still dogging with him. I got some.
Yo, Harlem, even you could admit he was getting cooked.
Nobody's denying that his offense has been atrocious. But Gary's not acknowledging that his 2 straight games. I can even point to 3, bro.
All right, but Gary's talking about overall. He's not talking about 2 straight games.
He played 90 minutes in 2 games, and you said, well, he made 2 blocks. Oh wow, blow me away.
I'm not just talking about the. Hold on, I'm not talking about just the 2 blocks. I'm not. Hold on.
That's all you said.
Whoa. He made 2 blocks. He made 2 blocks. He made like 4 steals, 5 steals. What are you talking about?
In one of those games,
what about the rest of the game when he gets dominated? Like, what about that?
Yeah, I don't talk about that.
Hold on. What you mean dominated? What you mean dominated?
What about the rest of the game?
Dominated by who, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
I hope the Knicks win the championship.
By 3s? You talking about dominated by 2 3s? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm so dead ass, bro.
Knicks, yo.
Nets fans is pissing me the fuck off.
Yo, what about your Heats, man? What's wrong with your Heats?
You got Captain Crunch heated up in here, man. He might get that pirate and cut your neck open, man.
You guys have gone.
No, because y'all switched up. Y'all know damn well Mikal Bridges be getting cooked.
Even worse. But now he's great and he's worth 5 first-round picks.
No, it's not even that though. It's just like y'all are gonna.
No, Gary. No.
How about Leon Rose probably fleeced the Brooklyn Nets?
No, we fleeced them.
There's not a net fan in this world, or there's not a net in the front office or a net fan in the world that would undo the Bridges trade.
Of course.
Hell no.
Of course.
They got fleeced. It's like
that was us.
You gave up 5.
That was us. We're delusional.
Gary, this draft is
no, it's not. Yo, listen, you are like he didn't say 5 first round. Yo, he didn't say 5. All right, yo, BK, he didn't say 5 first. Listen, BK, it's not all. You are like the 5 first round picks is all in one draft. This is spread out.
Do you understand that not all the picture of this draft? Do you get that?
I know that.
Right, like
no, BK don't get that. He's saying this draft is trash. All right, okay.
It's the 25th, the 27th.
Fuck you went. Ellen took a power nap.
The 31st.
No, I'm cooking.
Ellen took a power nap.
First of all, yo, BK. First of all, listen, they could have spent all of those draft picks on Giannis. Why even do that for Mikal Bridges?
Giannis wasn't available right now, man.
All right, that's why you save it, nigga. You don't throw all your chips in.
Give the Knicks props for trying to actually go out there and win, unlike the damn Brooklyn Nets.
I don't know.
Nigga, the Nets ain't try to win. We had fucking KD, Kyrie. We had fucking James Harden.
To be honest with you, bro, we never was intending to try to win, bro. Because when we put that team together, we did not put the right pieces.
Nah, bro. If they wasn't injured, bro, and they played together more, we would have won.
There was a lot of stuff that played into that. There was a lot of
nah, bro. First of all, COVID came and Kyrie started acting crazy. Then KD got hurt.
Hold on, we can't get the front office. We was getting carried by talent, bro. Overall,
no, you said the Nets ain't try to win though. We tried to win. We had.
Hold up, all right. Let's not even throw the big 3 in there. We could just throw the big 2 when we had KD and Kyrie, bro. They didn't put any type of good rosters.
What are you talking about? We got.
Durant said it himself. That's why he wanted to leave.
No, we got James. First of all,
hold on. I got him right here. BK, hold up. I got him right here. So you telling me putting together a team of Edmund Sumner, Royce O'Neal,
what are you talking about? Wait. What do you? Wait. You talking about after we traded James Harden?
Yeah, after we traded James Harden.
All right, and did you know we didn't have? Did you know? Hold up. Did you know we traded? Did you know we traded all our picks to the Rockets and we couldn't make no moves because we was over the cap?
You can make.
Did you know that?
You can make moves, bro. I've seen.
No, you nah. You couldn't make moves, bro.
What are you talking about?
You cannot make moves, bro. We traded everything away.
Like we had 0 picks. We had picks, bro.
Nah, we traded everything away. Who could we get a
pick, bro? What are you talking about?
Who could we get? Kyrie was first of all the first year when we traded. Hold up. The first year when we traded. Hold on. The first year when we traded for James Harden, Kyrie was out.
And
Kyrie was out doing his own thing.
Right now, bro.
So all right, so you're gonna trade more players for inconsistent Kyrie.
Hold up. And then you mean to tell me that putting re-signing Patty Mills to another extension? Is you crazy, bro? That's a good option.
All right. I mean, once again, I'm speaking more of the James Harden. I'm speaking more of the James Harden and Kyrie and KD.
I give you that because it's harder to make a roster move. Well, first of all, we've seen Kevin Durant and first that was a bad move altogether, bro. The roster was bad, bro.
No, we had Blake Griffin, we had LaMarcus Aldridge, we had Bruce Brown.
AP, them teams, bro, they went out and signed old people, bro. Come on now,
son. We still could have pushed through. We still could have pushed through
by Kevin Durant. Like that's it.
Nah, first of all, we got by Kyrie until James Harden.
The league was changing though, man.
First of all, the league did some bullshit. Soon as we traded, hold on, wait. Let me say this. The league did some. Soon as we traded for James Harden, they changed the fouling rule, and then soon as we traded James Harden back, they put it back on. Now you could do all of this fouling, baiting shit.
Hold on.
So
AP, I got it right here. Listen, right. Mm-hmm. When KD went down, when we was like the number 1 seed, second seed, third seed, bro. Every time KD goes down, we losing, bro. How many times?
And KD made a point about that. He did.
KD made a point
all right, because listen, let me. All right, I'm gonna answer your question, DJ.
Hold on. I've seen superstar teams, bro. When their best player goes down, they still winning games. But I've seen it with.
But listen, DJ. So you're not getting the point. We had 3. Hold on, DJ. We had 3 max slots on KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. How can you build the team around?
I said even after that. I gave you that. That point. I said even after that.
What you mean after that? We had Ben Simmons on the fucking books. We can't make no trades with that big ass contract.
That's my point. Why would you trade Harden for Ben Simmons, bro?
Because he was going to walk. Listen, that move was bad, but I'm saying you said how can he make other moves? You can't make a move with $45 million on your fucking books. What other moves could we could have? Nobody wanted Ben Simmons,
bro. I've seen plenty of teams do it, bro.
Moves though.
He trying to make excuses because of the money, bro. No, we've seen Gary. Tell me how many teams you've seen that was in a position like us and they made moves.
That's past tense, AP. So moving forward, right?
You can make moves. You're telling me they weren't trying to win, or you think just Sean Marks is stupid?
No, Sean Marks is stupid. I'm saying,
all right, you could say Sean Marks is stupid, but you don't say we wasn't trying. We was trying. He was just stupid.
No, hold on. He asking me, bro. I'm saying that the Nets wasn't necessarily. I'm saying the front office, bro. They wasn't necessarily for real about winning, bro. Like they wasn't at all.
So
after
DJ,
the Harden thing, bro, they wasn't.
Right? If the Nets never gave up, Dennis Schroeder, right? Hold on, y'all. If the Nets never gave up Dennis Schroeder,
you mean to tell me they serious about trading Harden away for Ben Simmons? That's being serious. A dude that was
listen.
Because Harden, did you see the game where Harden took against the Pistons? He let the ball roll out of bounds.
You could have found other assets, bro.
But AP,
bro.
right?
And Damian Lillard was on the block at that time.
Right?
Traded him for Damian
You know what?
Lillard.
You're kind of right. Like if they were serious about winning,
they would
have worked with Irving to give Kyrie a contract. They wouldn't have traded
Gary, the
Harden.
thing is, though, bro,
you're kind of right.
It's facts, though, bro, because it's like you didn't have to send Harden where he wanted to go. I would have sent that boy into the Bulls and got some back.
First of all, no team's gonna give up assets to trade for Harden if he don't want to stay. He was on a 1-year deal.
Bro, all he said was trade me to the Philly, bro, and they did it. Bro. You could have found other assets.
Listen, my thing is we could have got Maxey out of the deal. That's my only issue with Sean Marks.
Cool. I can't do that. I think
y'all niggas is on here crashing out about the Nets. What y'all expect from the Nets? They gonna be ass for the next 30 years.
Who?
It's over, bro.
The Nets.
30?
I'm just saying, like
30? Nah.
For the next
30. First of all, all right, let me tell you something. If the Knicks don't win, they're gonna be ass for the next 30 years. They gave up all their assets.
Because they still got their young core.
What young core? 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 Name the young core.
Hold on.
No, name the young core, bro. He's 28. Name the young core. Name the young core. You said the young core.
They do. They're not old. The Knicks.
Who's the young core, DJ? Name the young core.
We got
who? No. Not you, Ribby. DJ, name the young core.
I said the starters.
Name the young core. I want to, so I can tell you how old they are. You saying they're young? You said young core, bro. These niggas is pushing 30, nigga. What do you mean young core?
We got a young core.
Bridges, Hart.
They all pushing 30. What you mean young core? They 29, 28.
Cat is probably the only oldest one on the roster.
No, he's not. Cat is younger than Bridges.
Cat is 39. It's 30.
This nigga was about to say 39. He's not that old.
But he acting like that is a pretty young core, bro.
All right, that's not a young core though, bro. Do you know what young core means?
Yes, it is, bro.
Young core is OKC. That's a young core.
Yo, Easy, good looking out, man.
When you look on
teenagers, though, bro.
Our age range is 25.
Yo, Easy was good, my boy.
Nah, we talking. He said the starters though, Ribby.
Nah, I'm just saying you AP.
No, your argument, Ribby, your argument is different from his. He said the young core is the starters, and I said that's not the young core. The young core is
because they're not old. Because
the young core is the one Tibbs not playing. That's the young core.
Is not old compared to the NBA.
Exactly.
The NBA, if you're 30, you're not old.
Well, to be honest, the oldest is Josh Hart. No,
Josh Hart's not old.
I mean, they all the same age, around the same age anyway. So that's not.
They all like 20. They all like 25 to 28.
Yo, AP, I'm just saying.
Nah, not 25. Not 25. 29, nigga.
AP.
Because how old is Brunson?
Like right?
Bronson like 28.
No, he's not.
Hell no.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is, nigga. Check BK, pull up his age, BK, please.
He is not 28, bro.
Yes, he is, bro. Yeah, wildin'.
He is not about to push 30.
So this is for you and LM,
right? He's 28. He'll be 29 in August.
There you go. Yes, he is.
And that's not old, AP, man.
No, we're not saying no. He said young core.
That is what you're saying.
No, you said no. He said young core. Young core.
That is young.
That's not young core. No.
Old is like 35, 36.
I never said no. He said young core. I never said listen to me. He said young core. I said who? I said name your young core. He named the starters.
Young core is OKC. Cool, bro. We're not talking OKC young core. But compared to the NBA standards, bro, that is young.
Exactly.
Nah.
29 is not young for the NBA.
Nah, it's not young.
Old,
yes, it is.
It's not old, but it's not young.
In the NBA, the oldest.
So hang on, D'Angelo
when you
Russell
reach
is a young
33,
player.
Yo, D'Angelo Russell is younger than what's the name. So what are you talking about?
NBA standards, bro. Garrett, hold on. NBA standards.
Isn't D'Lo 30?
You're like 33, 34.
No, he's 29.
Old, bro.
Oh.
It's not.
So your AP, let me ask
I'm not
something,
saying
right?
they're old and they're past their prime, but like 29.
They're not young core, bro.
So AP, this is for you and LM, right? Realistically, what are you, BK and LM's expectations for Brooklyn coming into next season? Like playing,
I would say the playing.
like,
Yeah,
what's
playing is my expectation.
What, next year?
Playing.
Okay.
It depends on what they do in the offseason.
Now, AP, now let me ask you this, right? Who do you expect the starting five to be? Let AP get this off. Starting five, AP.
Well, that's kind of hard because we ain't got the draft picks, but we ain't got the draft picks. That's first of all, our team, we don't know who's gonna be on our team next year, so I can't really name.
So let me ask you this, AP, right? All right, cool. So whoever the Nets draft, do you think he's instantly a starter?
They might be. They might be.
The 8th pick. He's the 8th pick.
Listen, they might be because once again, the Nets still got their draft pick next year, so they're gonna throw the rookies in the fire.
I don't think they're gonna play him over. If we get a center, I don't think they're gonna play him over.
All right. BK, who's the kid on Merlin? What's his name?
Derek Queen.
Okay, if the Nets get him, I'm starting him.
Starts.
If he go to Brooklyn, I'm starting him.
Yeah, I would start him.
He started instantly. Yeah.
And then,
we do got a power. We got Clowney.
Yeah, but Clowney, you gotta put a star next to Clowney. You can't.
But BK, we still got our draft pick. We got our draft pick next year.
He's not a power forward.
I see. We're talking about the Nets and the chat's disappearing. No more Nets, man, because like everybody's trying to drop off.
Y'all be good. I gotta drop off.
All right, Gary, I got you, man. Check out Gary. Man.
Just leave you with
this. Comes to the Nets, bro, he's starting over Clowney, bro. That man's a scrub.
Brunson's as good as Anthony Edwards, and Mikal Bridges is awful. I'm out.
Yes. Mikal Bridges is very good.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, Captain Crunch is about to annihilate Gary.
Captain Crusty, the cowboy here, man.
Yo, Captain Crunch was about to annihilate. He's like, yo, get Gary.
Captain Crunch is a Knicks fan.
Man, like shit. Man, I'm a patient person.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, BK. I told you, man. The Knicks do numbers, man. You feel me? Like the Knicks.
Yo, man, stop. Let them win the series first, man.
No, listen. I don't want y'all. Listen, I don't want your heart to be broken, Harlem. So you gotta chill.
Oh my God, come on. Bro.
Nah, listen, because anything could happen. That's all I'm saying. You don't.
Yo, chat. Who we picking at that 8th pick, bro?
Calm with it.
Yeah, see, Ribby is calm because he like, I gotta see it through before I just get hyped.
Yo, don't be surprised if Ace Bailey falls to number 8, man. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yo, bro, listen.
Hey, hold up. I found out Cooper Flag is only 6'7" and Ace Bailey. They ain't that tall. I thought they was like 6'9" and shit. So.
Yo, bro, they went to the combine. Yo, bro, let me tell you this, right?
Yeah, the combine exposed them.
If that shit don't work with Ace Bailey in Philly, they blowing it up.
And Jonathan, he was wrong. I told you that.
I wanted to ask him about Derek Queen. Does he see him like as another Julius?
And BK, when John get on here, bro, we got to cook John on that stuff he was talking that last stream.
That's why he's looking smoke, man. That's why he was want to come on right now.
Because we told
John, come on and lay it down.
I tried to tell him, bro. that.
Yo, LM, if Derek Quinn is the number 8 pick, right?
He want to go to Utah, bro.
No, he don't want to go to Utah either. I think he wanted.
He did. Hey, look up the thing that he talked about how he wanted to play with Utah before the draft lottery.
Well, I think he wanted. Who?
How you gonna tell him what he wanted when he said?
This nigga
bro?
LM done took a power nap again, bro. So LM. Man.
Nah, he left. He left.
When he was starting, when he was playing it,
let me see
in the middle of the college season, in the middle of the college season, he was talking about how he wanted to play for the Utah Jazz, bro.
Nigga said niggas be leaving your shit to go to breezy shit. Well, don't worry, BK. You got the regulars on here. Me, AP, DJ, the regulars is on your shit.
BK,
so that's all that matter, bro.
They like to go on breezy stuff because breezy sugarcoat stuff, bro. Don't keep it real, bro. Let's be real.
Nah, I just keep it real, man.
He be talking. All he does is talk Cam Thomas. Oh, Cam Thomas.
Nah, they don't talk Cam Thomas. They talk other shit.
Cam Thomas is the savior of the Nets. I can't deal with Nets fans.
Nah. They talk. They talk about other shit.
Y'all niggas, I ain't gonna lie, bro. BK, y'all niggas be pissing me off, bro. Like bullshit y'all be talking, bro. Yo,
Easy E, come on, Easy E.
Yo, Easy, I'm telling you, bro. These Nets fans, they're
how important is Cam Thomas?
Like the NBA arena.
Listen, let me tell you something, man.
The nonsense, bro. I don't hear this from no other. The delusion is crazy, bro. Like they really.
Listen, it's delusion. Don't get it twisted, DJ. You know what it is? It's delusion. It's delusion. It's delusions on other podcasts. Yes, it is.
No, it's not, bro.
You know what it is, DJ?
Not like this,
you go on the main. You go on the main team's podcast.
This is how you defend the Nets fans, bro. Because it's delusion, yes, but these Nets, no, bro, not to this.
All right. So you could point to them in particular.
Do you hear the Boston Celtics fans going around saying, "Oh, Peyton Pritchard is the next franchise. He's the franchise player." Come on.
I'm calling out the person. I'm calling out Breezy because he be trolling.
Yeah, I'm about to say. See, Ribby called out a certain person. You just saying all Nets fans. All right, see. When you call out a person, then you can respect that because you call that. You saying all the Nets fans.
So sensitive, you want to kick Knicks fans off because they a fan of their team, bro. Like what?
I mean, he wasn't debating me on Cam Thomas. I'm like, why are we even doing? Like, why?
I be in the comments too sometimes. I'll be like, bro, why?
Who want to debate you on Cam Thomas, BK?
Breezy, man. I'm like, dude, it's a waste of time. You gonna lose, so I'm like,
bro. When he came up here that last time, bro, that live stream, he was getting cooked, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna say this to you, BK, right? Like, I fuck with Cam Thomas, right? I feel like if he evolves his game, I feel like he's gotten a little better in the areas that you and DJ wanted him to work on. But I always feel like
it's certain things he's not going to be able to measure.
Let me finish though, BK. Let me finish, right?
Some players just can't do it, bro. That's what it is.
You can never say that because practice does make perfect.
No,
if you look at a lot of the greats,
you're right.
Okay, so how come Steph Curry hasn't become a great defender?
Wait.
All right, he became a better defender though.
And here's the thing, though. Practice does make perfect, right? And I'm not saying Cam Thomas will ever be Kobe, but I can remember when Kobe came in the league. Wait. Listen. I can remember when Kobe came in the game. Kobe was shooting air balls. They was getting swept by the Jazz. Kobe looked like complete dog work. And nobody thought Kobe was going to be what Kobe... Right? No, but I'm saying, but nobody thought Kobe was going to be what Kobe turned into.
But Arlen, don't you think some of the dudes got the mentality they bro, first of all, Kobe had that dog in him, bro. These dudes.
All right, Cam is a dog too, though.
I'm not saying that.
I'm gonna say this to you, DJ. I'm gonna be honest with you, DJ, right?
Improve my game, bro. Hold on. So tell me, why hasn't
I'm gonna say this to you, DJ, right?
See, you talk about two different persons. Claxton is totally different.
I'm just pointing out an example. He just said practice makes perfect. So I'm just pointing out an example. Why hasn't Claxton gotten better at free throws?
Yo, look at all these other guards.
He don't practice. Don't practice. Claxton does not practice, bro. You can't sit up here and tell me that Claxton practices free throws.
Now listen, no. Right, look, yo, DJ. My only thing with Cam Thomas is this, right, bro. I won't.
All right, Shaq practices free throws.
Hold on, let me let Easy. Hold on, finish up, but let me let Easy E go because he's up in here.
Even Kobe exposed him for that, bro. He don't practice, bro.
So I'll say this, DJ, right? I agree with you on BK. Cam can work on other things, but he has gotten better, and I feel like he'll continue to get better. No, I'm not saying the nigga is Kobe, but when it comes to scoring, he's definitely elite like Tatum.
It's not just scoring, man.
He's an elite. No. I didn't say that, BK. If
no,
you listen to what I said,
he said it progressing, nigga.
But he's
not put him on the level
undersized
of them players, bro.
He's undersized.
He just turned 23 though, bro.
Yo, okay, but the thing I hate
what that
about
mean?
you, BK, is you criticize me. No. BK, the thing I don't like about you is you criticize, but you don't give credit. Like Trae Young is undersized, bro, and he's arguably one of the
because
greatest
you know why
point guards we've seen in the last 10 years.
No, but see, DJ, that's your DJ, that's your point. BK said Trae Young don't belong in the league because that foul bait and shit.
Real quick, because
I didn't say that. I said
first of all, Harlem, what people miss about Trae Young is his gravitation on playmaking, bro, is so great. It makes him so great.
No facts. It is though, DJ, but
because he makes everybody around him better, bro.
No, facts. But he's undersized, which BK loves to say, and Trae Young doesn't play defense, so he has flaws also.
No, well, Trae does. So what Trae actually is a willing defender.
Nah. Trae Young is not the willing defender, man. No, yo, listen, they high. First of all, he's 5'10", bro.
I know, but he's 5'10".
He's 5'10", and he's like 120 pounds, bro.
But hold on, we got to be fair.
Everybody can improve, bro. Stop saying that Cam Thomas can improve. Again, I'm not saying the nigga Kobe Bryant.
I ain't say that,
but he can improve, bro.
You know the
nigga didn't improve.
The fucking nigga gotta improve by, bro. Come on, bro. You know how much he gotta fucking do to get.
That's what I'm trying to tell him, man. He's so far behind.
He can improve. He's not, bro. I listen.
If you want to wait 10 years, go ahead, be my guest. I'm not trying to do all that.
But I think the problem is that y'all come up here and y'all be like, yo, Cam is a scorer. Cam can improve. But nobody is saying he can't improve,
No. Yo, DJ, if you listen to everything I just said sat here and said, yo, DJ and BK, I agree. If you're listening to me, I said, I agree he can improve on his game. But the things that you and BK said he needed. Wait.
Credit to you because you finally came to your senses about Cam Thomas.
No.
Because you was talking delusion, bro.
No.
I just look at it.
Yo, Harlem, when you was doing that,
yo, DJ, the thing is, I've been told y'all that. I've been said that though, bro.
He been said that all summer, nigga. Y'all niggas isn't listening, man.
But the thing is like when he improved, I just expect you and BK to be like he did improve. When the nigga improved,
I did. Hold on. You hear what I said? At the
y'all just be like, yo, he got to still improve, bro. He improved assists.
No. There's nothing. Listen. He's never ever going to be good as Ant-Man. Kate Cunningham.
Why you name him to the extreme?
Jalen Brunson.
Yo, you name him to the extreme players, bro.
Well, I mean, that's what y'all want. Most of y'all out there don't want him to be
defensive. Let me let Easy E go because he just got up in here, man. Easy E was good.
I gave Thomas credit.
What's good, Easy E?
Yo, what's the word, y'all? What's the word, y'all? Yo, real quick. Cause we on this topic. We gonna cook right here, my nigga. We gonna stay right here.
Cook these dudes, bro.
So what we gonna do? We gonna compare Cam Thomas to trash. If we talking about he good, then we not gonna compare him to trash. We gonna compare him to the elite of the elite, and he don't compare.
Thank you. Exactly.
Well,
Easy. Let's keep it a buck.
All right, wait.
Teams, right?
All right, we not. First of all, BK, you misrepresenting the point. BK, you misrepresenting the point. First of all, we said Cam is improving. No, I said BK misrepresenting the point. We not comparing to league. We just say he's a young player improving. We never say he's Cade Cunningham. First of all, he was a 27th. Wait. Let me finish. He was a 27th pick. Out of the 27th pick, he's holding himself down for a 27th pick.
Scoring wise,
how's he impacting winning though? That's the main thing. That's what I care about.
Let me say this.
Again, if you can't impact winning, then
hold on, real quick. Hold on. This is for the whole panel, real quick.
Easy. You don't have to be the biggest Cam Thomas fan, right?
Harlem, when you look at his draft class, right, bro? When Cam Thomas was about to get drafted, everybody knew Cam was a scorer,
better than
bro.
most of the
Why
niggas
didn't
in
he
his
go
draft
higher
class,
then,
though, bro?
All right, but no. All right, but look at DJ. No, DJ. Look at the hold on. Wait. DJ, look at the whole draft. If you redo the draft, if you redo some of the places out the league already in that draft, they got picked higher than him.
I get all that, bro. But at the time, you gotta understand, everybody looked at him as a scorer, bro. Nobody looked at. They thought, all he gonna do is score.
Hey, yo, DJ, we understand that, but the man is getting better. My whole debate to you and BK is, my whole debate with y'all is that the nigga never. No. When people say never, that doesn't resonate with me, bro, because there's no such thing as never.
So don't.
BK said never.
BK said he'll never be a better bro. Never doesn't exist. Never is a
yes, it does.
Like that's crazy.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Can Cam Thomas be the next Michael Jordan? You said never.
Come on, you going to the extreme, bro. Like, what are you? All right, can Ben Simmons be the next LeBron James? Can Ben Simmons be the next LeBron James? All right, so what are we talking about here?
No. Harlem said there's no such thing as a never. So I asked him.
It's no.
And he actually
he didn't mean never like that. He mean like that. No, you said approve. You said improve. You said never.
I said he's never going to be on a level of a Cade Cunningham.
Why you ain't just say Cade?
You can't say that though. But you can't say that though, bro. You can't say that.
Because you get so close to winning the argument, bro. You just destroy your own arguments, bro. Why you name Michael Jordan?
He said there's no such thing as never.
No, but you saying Michael Jordan. Nobody talk like what? Why you bring that
up? No. Let's bring context to it. You said he'll never be on the level of Cade, right?
Nah, you said there's no such. Nigga. Hold on. You said that there's no such thing as never, man.
Real quick.
It's not because here's the thing: if you say a nigga could never be good in defense, every year he can be working at defense. So there's no such thing as never.
Hold on. Let Easy go ahead, Easy. Get your point.
Hold on, I got you right now. Can Cam Thomas ever be the playmaker that Chris Paul could be?
Nah, that's a strange. Chris Paul came. Hold up, Chris Paul came into the league as a playmaker, so that's a little.
He wanted to be as good playmaker as Cade Cunningham.
No, like, I mean Jalen Bronson. Hold up, Jalen Bronson would never be a playmaker like Chris Paul, but he's still a good player. You know, so
that's something he could do. If he works hard and watches film and studies the game of basketball, he could do that. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about impact on winning.
When Cam Thomas came back, he actually looked really good as a playmaker. He was passing a lot.
I'm not talking about that, man.
So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about does he contribute to winning basketball?
All right, winning with what team? You need a team to win.
Get one, he's saying, not right now.
All right, but we can't judge that till we actually get one, though, right?
Yo,
but he doesn't factor into that equation.
Every time,
but how you know that? How do you know that though? Wait. How was Mikal Bridges looking?
You missing the point. I'm not saying he doesn't factor into the equation as far as being on the team. But when you look at that team, say if we do get a roster like that where we about to contend, in my personal opinion, I think he needs to come off the bench.
No, he don't.
All right, hold on, bro. On all the team, hold on. On all the team in the playoffs right now.
Come on, you can't compare. Yo, listen, you can't compare them, bro.
Easy E, AP, and Harlem. Hold on, I want you to answer this question.
No defense, bro.
I want you to answer this question. Does Cam Thomas start on any of the teams in the playoffs right now? Start.
Absolutely.
No. Yes. He started on the Pacers.
No.
It's not over Nembhard. He's not starting over Nembhard.
Nembhard is a small forward.
Andrew Nembhard's a shooting guard, bro.
Yo, BK, I'm about to name him for you. Cam Thomas could have definitely started over Jalen Green. That's a fact. He definitely could have started on.
Yeah, Jalen Green is ass. Look at his numbers. First of all, he was scored. Jalen Green scored. He scored 4 consecutive games. Jalen Green scored 4 consecutive games under 10 points.
Nah, they were
hold on. And hold on. The thing about Ime is credit to him because when he was on Boston, the thing he always vouched for was if you can't play defense and you
play hard,
you're not going on the floor, bro.
Yep, he ain't playing.
But let me ask
why
you
you think? Hold on.
DJ.
Why you think?
All right,
hold on.
Why you think the Rockets is home? Why you think the Rockets is home? Do you know?
Home because they didn't have the personnel and they young.
No, first of all, if Jalen Green was the man y'all say he was, they would have beat the fucking
young, bro.
No, listen. First of all, BK said, hold on, wait. BK said the Rockets was gonna beat the Warriors.
But they still took it to 7 games. You acting like they got swept.
First of all, you supposed to beat them.
BK, this year, BK, did Cam?
First of all, you got size. You had Adams. You had
you acting as if
this year did Cam Thomas play better defense, BK?
I don't know, man. He didn't really play much.
They haven't touched the playoffs in a minute. They have not touched the playoffs at all.
All I'm saying, BK, is this, right?
Never been in the
when
playoffs.
somebody does something better than what they've been doing, it's nothing wrong with saying, yo,
that was the Rockets' first year in
the
playoffs, bro.
The thing with you and DJ is y'all say he's not doing something, and I know this is about y'all. Y'all gonna say y'all don't do it, but y'all do it all the time.
I haven't. Listen, you still answer my question, man. What team is he starting on in the playoffs?
Let me get this off, right? Like y'all say, yo, Cam Thomas is not doing this, right? And then Cam Thomas start doing that, and then y'all still won't give credit.
Again,
that's a lie, bro. That's a lie, bro.
Yo,
starting on in the playoffs.
Hold on. BK, hold on. I got him right here. That's a lie because I actually
he could have started over Jalen Green, and he could have started on the Magic.
He definitely started over Jalen Green.
Mo busy, right?
Hold on. First of all, BK, he's capping right now because when at the beginning of the season when he was doing them streams, I said Cam has gotten a little bit better on playmaking, bro. I said that, bro.
Okay, cool, but that's all I'm saying, bro. If he's getting better,
I still think he's
getting better.
He's an atrocious defender. I think he's still
that's
got a lot to work on.
That's a coach made an excellent point right there. He can go into this draft and he still won't go number 1 even with his NBA experience. Wow.
I mean, so Ben Simmons going this draft. Where he going? He going undrafted.
You talking about Cam, bro?
No, all right. Well, let's talk about everybody in the NBA if they go in this draft. Then
cares about Ben.
Why you gotta bring? We're talking about Cam Thomas.
All right, because you could say that about a whole bunch of players.
You've been talking about Ben, bro.
Yo, BK, if you redid the draft right now, Cam Thomas. If you redid the draft right now, BK, the only two players
not BK,
right? Look. Right now,
when we talking about Cam, y'all gotta stop bringing up other players. This is about Cam.
Well, shit, everybody do that.
Better than Cam Thomas is Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes. Cam Thomas is probably better than everybody else.
Şengün is better than him. You forgot about him, Şengün. He was in that same draft class.
Şengün is not better than Cam Thomas. I can't definitively say that. He was dog water too in the playoffs. I can't say that.
BK, I'm off.
I ain't gonna say all that, but he would. Cam Thomas would go top 10. He would go top 10.
That's in the.
He would go top 10,
bro. Why y'all use the standard if you play bad your first playoffs? Hold on. The first time in his, what do you think Cam is gonna do in his first time in the playoffs? You think he's gonna play great?
So
yo, BK, you get cooked alive, nigga.
What young players? What young players play great in their first playoff series, bro? Tell me.
Well, Ben Simmons ain't even touched the playoffs.
Hold on, wait.
He did.
If Cam Thomas started over Jalen Green,
that nigga was on the bench for the Clippers. They ain't playing that series at all.
He'd have got cooked.
Hey, yo, BK.
All right, so he's not about.
Ginnias locking him up, bro.
Yo,
he'd have got cooked, bro.
Hey, yo, BK. If Cam Thomas started over
Jalen Green, the
right?
defensive schemes was bad when they was throwing that Jalen Green. What do you think they're gonna do when they throw the defensive schemes?
No.
That nigga would die. He would die, bro. He would die on the court, bro.
Especially with the no foul calls they was giving, bro. That series was playing tough.
Bro. I think Houston could have had a better chance of winning with him than Jalen Green, though.
Nah, man.
God, bro.
They were doing the same thing. They were trapped.
Nigga. First of all, they needed Jalen Green couldn't hit no outside shots, bro.
It doesn't matter, bro.
It does matter, nigga.
That nigga would have.
Doesn't matter, bro.
It does matter.
Houston could have fucked around and won.
No, they didn't. First of all, Houston was playing was Shangoon and fucking Adams in the paint, so nobody was driving in the paint.
We being dead ass right now. You ain't see the defense.
Yeah, but that was causing spacing issues on the other end.
Let Easy speak, bro. Let Easy go, bro.
Bro, are we being dead ass right now? We ain't see the defense. The fucking Rockets team was playing.
Facts,
the
bro.
whole Rockets team was playing on Steph Curry alone. You trust fucking Cam Thomas to run around like how Jalen Green was running around?
No. See, look, we talking about team defense though. I expect them to play good team defense.
Thank you, man. This is all I've been saying.
First of all, hold up. Jalen Bronson 1-on-1. I mean, not Jalen. Jalen Green 1-on-1 was getting cooked by Jimmy Butler. So let's be real. They had to play team defense.
Cam is gonna do any better?
No, I'm just y'all talking about playing 1-on-1 defense,
Yo, hold on. I want to say something, BK. I want to say something easy.
Hold on,
bro. The fact is, hold on, real quick, bro. The fact is that they don't point out that the way the Warriors was throwing defensive schemes at them Rockets players, bro. What, bro? You throw Cam Thomas to that equation?
What you mean, nigga? They was playing hacker Adams, nigga, to get him out the game, nigga.
Talking about Jalen Green, man. They were trapping him. They were blitzing him.
Because hold on,
no, Jalen, they wasn't doing. First of all, they was letting Jalen Green shoot. They were just packing the paint, nigga.
Hold on.
They was letting Jalen Green shoot. They was packing the paint. I watched the game.
One mic. Everybody, I can't hear Easy.
Real quick.
Cam Thomas is more skilled than Jalen Green, BK.
Hold on, real quick, yo. AP,
and the Warriors defense will cook him.
Hold on,
DJ, real quick. AP, that's the shot that the team is giving him. That's the defense that they giving him. He's not forcing the issue and going into the paint. He's just relying on a step back three. They want
and he wasn't making it.
But AP, look how the series went after the series. Look how his shot attempts went through the series. He started taking himself out the game because he couldn't hit that shot.
Exactly.
Cam Thomas would have been hitting that shot.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we saying. Easy. We saying no, but my thing easy. My thing is easy. I don't think Jalen Green even smart enough to fucking play.
And that was one of the big things.
Yeah, but listen, Jalen Green is a young player, man. Like he
no, give me that young shit, bro. He 20 what? 25, man.
23.
That's young, bro.
Nah, he's not 23, nigga. He's not 23.
He's 24.
24.
Nah, he's not. Yeah, he's 24 now.
How is it that so ironically, when it comes to Jalen Green, he's young and he gets all these passes?
All the players,
no. Yo, Easy E. You know what's the problem? He said Jalen Green could be the next Anthony Edwards. That's what he said.
Right here. First of all, the only reason why you get it. First of all,
BK said that.
If he puts the work in,
no, he would never be. He could put 1,000 works. He would never be. He would never be Anthony Edwards, nigga.
No. Yo. I'm not even talking about you, DJ. I'm just saying, it's just funny how Jalen Green.
I just find it real funny how like
water.
Everybody want to criticize the Rockets, but bro,
no.
All right. DJ, the only reason we talking about the Rockets because BK pumped them up. BK said they could beat the Warriors, nigga.
No. Jalen Green played like dog water.
I just want to know for the whole panel. Hold up, BK, this is for the whole panel, bro. How well did SGA play in his first playoff series, bro? He didn't play that well.
Yeah, I know exactly. He didn't play well. How come he didn't close that game out? How come he didn't close the game out?
He got locked up by Herb Jones and Trey Murphy, my nigga. Let's stop playing.
Come on, bro.
All right, so why y'all going so hard? So why y'all going hard on players that's just coming out?
AP, the point is,
bro. You talking about Jalen Green is trash?
No, because y'all said he's better than this play. He's better than that play.
All they said was that he's better.
No, DJ. BK Hoop said he's the next Anthony Edwards if he work hard, bro.
Hold on, guys. He has to learn how to make the right reads.
He would never be Anthony Edwards. BK Hoop
saying that, but
what you mean nobody's saying that? BK said that.
What?
BK said that. He said that. He just said he said that.
If Jalen Green would have worked on his game, right, and
he would never be Anthony Edwards.
Improved on like Ime said, he couldn't reach a ceiling.
No, he wouldn't. No. Don't say that. Don't say that, bro.
Because he has to, like in basketball, you got to take what the defense gives you.
Jalen Green had the upside. He had the athleticism. If you actually rock Jalen Green,
you believe in that? Easy E. You believe in that?
Hold on.
I got BK Hoops and I got DJ on the record saying he could be similar to Anthony Edwards. No.
The reason why is because Jalen Green plays similar to how
No, they don't.
He's certified dog water. That nigga.
You certified them in the game, though. That's the thing.
They do not play alike. Their games is totally different, bro. Their games is totally different. Yes, it is.
Yo, BK.
Anthony Edwards is an elite shooter, bro. Anthony Edwards is an elite shooter.
The nigga certified dog shit, bro.
He just
trash.
He just became. Hold on, easy. Say that again, bro. Ant-Man just became a
dog water.
Became an elite shooter this year.
This is his first time.
Wait.
All right, but you think Jalen Green gonna be that?
Hold on.
Now, bro.
You didn't see his off-season workout?
Hold on, real quick.
Dog water, man.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Easy.
Anthony Edwards just became an elite shooter this year, and really from three. But if you look through like his careers, like when he came to the league, all the way
first
to now,
2 years, Easy.
And how old is Anthony Edwards? How old is Anthony Edwards?
No, AP, you're not answering the question.
Hold on, AP. So even when he came into the
Anthony
league,
Edwards is not an elite shooter, by the way, bro. He got better, but he not.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. He's a top 3 this year.
Wait, hold on.
He's the top 3 this year.
When he came into the
He was in the top 3. AP.
Now, his mid-range was even elite too. So it's not like he was an elite shooter when he came into the league either. So it's not like he was elite.
I don't see no improvement. But I think Easy. I don't see that improvement. At least he was trying throughout the years. Jalen Green.
We were saying if.
No, but they the same age though. They the same age. They the same age.
All right, hold on. Even Anthony Edwards and this Warriors, he said he was overthinking the game. He was making a lot of
struggling. You see his
it's still growing pains.
Did he score 8 points? Did he score 8 points one game? Did he score 6 points one game? He scored 5 points one game.
He scored 11.
What against the Warriors?
Yeah.
No, what was his lowest scoring game? I think it was game 2.
I think it was like 13 points or something like that.
13. It wasn't no 5 like Jalen Green.
Jalen Green didn't have 5. He had 8.
No, his lowest game was 5.
Yeah. Even Ant-Man, he said he was making mistakes in the Golden State Warriors. He was overthinking.
All right,
the game. All right, so that's what I'm saying. They learning the game. They're young, AP.
You give me this young shit.
Make it seem like
they're young. They learning the game. What are you talking about?
They the same age, bro. They the same age.
So winning championships in his first 5-6 years.
Hold on, BK.
Hey, yo, BK, so that's the reason thing, why right? If Jalen Green is young and learning the game, why don't Cam Thomas get that grace? Why is it never he's young and learning the game?
Exactly. Did Jalen Green put the work in? Did Jalen Green put the work in?
Cam Thomas, if Cam Thomas in the playoffs,
yo, DJ, stop trying to save him. Stop trying to save him, DJ. No, DJ, stop trying to save him. Let him talk.
Who you talking
to?
You talking to BK or all of you?
I'm talking to BK, but you jumping in for him, so I'm like, don't try to save him. So what I'm saying to you, BK, is
I'm making sure
you said he's young. Wait. You said he's young, right? And he's learning the game. So why doesn't Cam Thomas get that same grace? That's a simple question. If Jalen Green is young and he's learning the game, Cam Thomas should be on a record saying he's young and he's learning the game. I don't want to hear Cam Thomas is not this, he's not that.
Because
he needs the same grace. No, yo, Easy, don't try to save him.
Wait.
Don't try to save him, Easy. Don't try to save him, Easy. Please. No, don't try to save him. Just give him the same grace because they both young. And they both learning the game. Then BK, you got to be fair, bro. That's what I'm saying. You got to be fair. You can't say
if you're going to judge Cam Thomas harsh, we could judge Jalen Green harsh. Now, if you judge Jalen Green harsh, then cool. You could judge Cam Thomas harsh. You could judge.
Jalen Green in the regular season showed improvement though.
Yeah, he was playing well this year.
Nah,
he did.
He was. Yes, he was.
Cam Thomas averaged more points than him this season, man.
It's not all about.
So Easy, can I ask you a question, Easy?
Look at the
talent. Easy, I know you're not a Cam Thomas fan, Easy.
He ain't gonna go out there.
But nobody is Easy.
Y'all just be going.
Nobody is so Easy. No. But nobody.
You think Cam Thomas is averaging 30 on the Rockets with that talent?
No. So this year, Easy, right? This year, did you see any improvements on Cam Thomas?
I saw improvements. I saw improvements, but mainly
Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
But
thank
it was
you,
mainly
bro.
on the scoring end, bro. It was mainly on the scoring end. If anything,
the nigga been scoring though, so that's not an improvement.
You
he
can still
always
improve
scored.
on scoring though.
No,
wait,
hold on, bro. Hold
I think his shot selection. I think he's starting to become a little bit smarter with his shot selection.
We not about to do this shit right here. We not about to see because he put up 25 a game, he at least scored. No, nigga, you can get nigga Giannis put up 30 a game, but he can't shoot.
Hold on, I will give y'all this on. Hold on,
bro. What are we
hold on, I will give
you
y'all this on Jalen Green. Hold on, I will give y'all this on Jalen Green. If Jalen Green, hold on, if Jalen Green had Cam Thomas' personality, he would be a monster. But he got this.
Listen,
no, he don't have that personality, bro. He's a little passive. No. If Jalen Green had Cam Thomas' personality, he will be way better than what he is now.
Remember, he's being coached. Udoka wants to way, man.
Listen to what I said. Mentality. Like, listen, if Jalen Green had Westbrook mentality, he would be going off. Mom saying
if he had Westbrook mentality, Jalen Green will be on the bench.
No. Westbrook in his prime,
bro. Hold on.
I told you guys, man. Basketball is played from the neck up. You gotta be smart.
Jalen Green was dog water this playoffs, bro. Mo Beasley, your man was dog water. Period, nigga.
Okay, and it's his first time.
Dog water. He's ass, bro. He was dog water, bro. That's it.
Listen, most people, hold on. Everybody in the chat right now, drop a like on the video. Drop a like on the video. Everybody in the chat,
hold on. Wait.
It's on my side, man.
No.
Dog water, man. He was dog
so you telling me?
I want everybody to be quiet. Hold on, AP and Harlem, be quiet. Hold on. Shut up, Harlem, for a second, man. What about when Kyrie Irving and fucking Kevin Durant had the bad playoff series in Boston? Did you say, yo, what about the fucking team? They fucking garbage. What about that shit, nigga? What about that,
bro? No.
Answer the fucking question, nigga.
So you saying Jalen Green is better than Kyrie Irving?
No, you saying, man? You two, AP.
I'll ask you a question.
Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant when they had
is Kyrie Irving better than Jalen? Is Jalen Green better?
Yo.
All right, what's your question?
Why weren't you talking shit when Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant had them bad playoff series and against Boston?
Fucking Durant and Kyrie Irving, them niggas is legends. Fucking Jalen Green is dog water, nigga.
All right, what Kyrie do? What Kyrie Irving do last year? BK, what Kyrie Irving did last year? BK, hold on. I'm talking to BK. No, he didn't. He went to the finals. He went to the finals last year. He went to the finals last year. What are you talking about?
Stop fucking smoke, man. Listen,
you just said I just asked you what he did last year. He went to the finals.
How come Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant?
Kyrie Irving went to the finals last year.
And he averaged 19 points in that series.
And he's better than Jalen Green.
Hold up.
Jalen Green ain't even. He don't even deserve to be in that conversation.
Once again, he still went to the finals,
but not by himself. That was Luka.
Listen, you can't go to the finals by yourself with no team.
Was a team sport last time I checked. AP, basketball was a team sport.
I want to say those dudes.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said that to DJ. Basketball is a team sport. You can't go by yourself.
Kevin Durant was awful. He was forcing shots.
You can't say he was awful. He wasn't awful. He was just.
He had Jalen Brown.
Hold on. How you gonna say basketball is a team sport? Then you saying KD was awful?
He was awful. I just said what he was doing. He was turning the basketball over.
Nah, it was just first of all, you had Patty Mills. Hold on. You had Patty Mills. Wait. You had Patty Mills guarding Jalen Brown. You had Patty Mills guarding Jason Tatum. You had Patty Mills guarding Jason Tatum. You had Bruce Brown guarding Jalen Brown.
Hey, yo, BK, hold on, BK. So now,
you just said it's a team sport. Now y'all saying it's not a team sport. Which one is it?
In those 4 games, they only lost by 17 points combined.
And they had fucking Patty Mills guarding Jason Tatum.
Kyrie Irving's supposed to go out there and try to make those guys better.
That was probably one of the worst.
So now we comparing dog water Green to Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he was getting locked up, bro.
Hey, yo, BK, you need to take your Valium and go to sleep, old man.
Yo, man, you actually need to check your ego. You know, your ego is bigger than all his demons combined.
Jalen Green, bro.
I don't know where Warriors Kevin Durant went, bro.
Yo, bro.
That was that. I don't know
Kyrie
what
Irving
happened
is a
to KD,
champion, BK. Kevin Durant is a champion, my nigga.
LeBron got him that time. Man, stop the bullshit, man. He was a horrible player. Man, yo, stop.
Who's a horrible player?
I didn't know. I said he didn't do anything before LeBron came back to Cleveland. What was he doing? He didn't even get that team to the playoffs. So, all right.
Yo, bro,
a good player. Listen. If you are like a super, hold on. If you're a superstar player, you gotta get your team past the first round, minimum.
No, hold on, BK. First of all, I can agree with you that
Kyrie Irving was cooking before LeBron. BK, what are you talking about, bro?
Kyrie doesn't have that impact.
Kyrie Irving been cooking, my nigga. He been cooking, bro. And then
Kyrie by himself.
And then on top of that, Kyrie Irving's the nigga that won the Cavs the championship.
No, he's talking about
LeBron was there. Kevin Love was there. All right.
Kyrie made the shot though, nigga.
But BK,
Kyrie made the game winning shot. If he don't make that shot, they don't even win.
We've seen LeBron James take that Cleveland Cavaliers team when there was no Kyrie Irving at the time. To what? What was it?
And he lost, nigga. And he lost.
What was the first round?
And he lost.
I can't remember.
And he lost. And he lost.
Hold on. Let me finish.
So what's your BK point? They went to he took a bum ass 017 and he lost.
Hold on.
It don't matter. He took a 017 to the championship and lost, bro. Fuck is your point?
All we saying is that some players have the impact and some players don't, bro.
He doesn't have the. He just doesn't have it like that, man.
But it doesn't matter if you lost, though, DJ. Correct?
But real quick, just
by himself, Kyrie doesn't have that impact by himself.
But just real quick, just
doesn't matter if you lost, though, DJ.
It's hard for a guard.
That's the question.
Yeah, if you lose, hold on. I don't demonize or criticize players when they lose with less help.
No, it's not about demonizing or criticizing. But if you take a whack team to a finals and you lose, does it matter?
No, it doesn't really matter.
All right, then. So, like, I don't really get you in BK argument. They lost
because hold on. It's impressive. Hold on. It's not like it matters. Hold on. It's not like it matters, but it's impressive because, like, look at them Jimmy Butler teams, bro. Them Miami Heat teams.
Yo, bro, Allen Iverson, my favorite player of all time, right?
I got Harlem right here. So, yo,
that's impressive. Like, if you're doing it with less help and you getting there, that means you like.
Oh, that easy ego.
Hold on. I got him right. Yo,
it does because you didn't have any help.
Hold on.
You lost, bro. It don't matter, nigga.
Hold on.
So we're gonna criticize. Are we gonna criticize them? Go ahead, easy.
So yo, Harlem. So when Luka got hurt, did you think Jalen Brunson could have got that Mavericks team over that Utah team?
Jalen Brunson was cooking too that year. I don't know, bro. Anything was possible. He was having a hell of a year as a backup.
If Luka didn't come back, they would have lost, bro.
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But what
I'm saying is, I gotta. All right, let me end this. I want to watch Power, man. You got the new season on tonight, and
I told you that shit 3 hours ago, bro. You mad late? I said, yo, BK.
I've been doing this show over here, man.
Yo, BK, that episode's sad.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, that was the end of the season.
Hey, don't say nothing if anybody's seen it, and don't say nothing. But I'm just saying to you, DJ, right? You could take a team to a championship, but if you lose, bro, that shit don't really matter. And then, then it's like on top of that.
I don't hold on. When I look at them Jimmy Butler teams,
bro, because you holding Jalen Brunson a higher regard because he took the Knicks to the second round and had a chance to go to the conference finals. If it wasn't for
Easy, can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a real question, right?
That logic alone.
Wait. Yo, Easy, let me ask you one quick question, right? When you say that a nigga took a team somewhere, right? You know why I disagree? Because y'all make it seem like the other niggas was ass, right? The other players are not ass because obviously for you to get to the point you got to, there was other players that contributed.
Not necessarily true. The players don't have to be ass. It could be the best player.
Bro, so let me ask you a question.
He's uplifting everybody else, bro.
Who on them Cavs teams was good when LeBron was getting them to that
point, So y'all telling me that like niggas is just ass without LeBron James? Wait. So y'all telling me that niggas is just ass without LeBron James? Is that what you telling me?
No, them Cleveland
is that
teams
niggas have no value.
If we going off them Cleveland teams before Kyrie and Kevin Love, yes.
So So you telling me Zydrunas Ilgauskas couldn't be a Brook Lopez on another team? You're telling me he couldn't be an Andrew Bogut on another team? Is that what you're telling me?
Dude averaged like 8 points.
When we talking about the league that what it was back then, you not comparing to Tim Duncan.
No.
Ben Wallace.
I'm just saying to you, Easy.
And then credit.
I'm just saying to you, Easy.
Like, yeah, I give all full credit to LeBron.
I'm just saying to you, Easy. You telling me that Zydrunas Ilgauskas couldn't be like an Andrew Bogut on another team? That's all I'm saying,
nah,
bro.
Man, he was so fluid.
Nah, bro.
Andrew Bogut had like he was slow, his fast twitch muscles were better.
He was slower than Brook Lopez.
Yeah, bro. Zydrunas Ilgauskas was better than fucking
defensively, he was bad, man. You don't listen.
He just about to bring a Varejao.
He doesn't have fast twitch muscles.
Crazy, BK.
I just don't get mad at me because I know the game, bro.
Look at them Cleveland Cavaliers teams, bro.
I'm not even mad. It's just like, bro, y'all discredit niggas like they wasn't nice. Andrew Bogut wasn't fucking nice, bro. Zydrunas Ilgauskas was way better than him.
Hold on. Them dudes had a short career, bro.
Hey, yo, so let me ask you a question, DJ. So Anderson Varejao, right? He's not better than the niggas right now, role play wise.
You said who?
If he was to come out of retirement and he was in good shape, Anderson Varejao, the nigga with the crazy hair, if he came out of retirement and was in good shape, you telling me he couldn't contribute to a winning team right now?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Yo, my nigga, you got Kevon, bro. You got Kevon Looney with bad knees out here giving you 30 fucking rebounds.
Yeah,
you got Kevon Looney out here.
Yeah, but these dudes are way more skilled now.
Wait, hold on, because everybody
hold on. What you missing out is that a lot of these dudes now are more skilled.
Team without fucking Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy, bro. That's a G League roster, bro. So stop going to that.
Yo, let me ask you. Wait.
It's getting
you said that team is more skilled, DJ. My nigga, Kevon Looney is skilled.
I said these dudes in this league are more skilled, bro.
From every position, man. From 4 to 5, 3.
Yeah, I think Kevon Looney is more physical. Hold on. I think Kevon Looney is a way better rebounder.
Is he skilled though?
More, I think I don't know, bro. It's hard because his playmaking is good.
That's what I'm trying to say. He's dog water.
No,
he's dog water, niggas. So like that's my point. So
Kevon Looney's not dog water, bro. He's a pretty good center, bro.
Kevon Looney's not dog water.
He's not the same nigga like he was before, but
he's a role player, man. Like, listen, again, Harlem. Harlem. He's not Harlem. You are, man. There's one basketball, man. There's only one basketball. Not everybody can be the man.
All right. So you proving my point. The niggas that LeBron played with was role players.
Yeah.
The LeBron played with role players. All right then. So like, what are we talking about?
You mean there's a level on a role player?
What are you talking about? Nigga, like they role players.
The same level.
All right, let me wrap this up, man. I want to watch this Power, and then
nah, bro,
sleep, man.
He's not that bad.
Yeah, man.
BK, you better not go on Instagram, my nigga.
Huh?
LeBron was the only one of them teams averaging over 22.
I said don't go on Instagram.
I don't listen. You can tell me the whole thing. I'm still gonna watch it regardless. I don't really care about the
No. I didn't see it. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, just don't go on Instagram because you know niggas is gonna ruin it. They gonna tell you what happened.
Oh, I don't care, man. I don't care.
It wasn't good, to be honest, bro.
I mean, hopefully Lou and Marvin don't die, man, because.
Hey, yo, don't say nothing, DJ. Don't say nothing, DJ, if you seen it already. The nigga DJ,
I ain't gonna lie. I was a little disappointed in the final episode, bro.
Oh, that's
they hyped it up though, man.
Yeah, they really did. Like they hyped it up like as if it was gonna be like a great episode. It was boring, bro.
All right, let me check it out for myself, man. Yo, like, comment, subscribe, but I gotta get some stream, man. Cause like this Nick game, I'm gonna try to. I gotta muster up the energy, man. I got muster up the energy to really come on today, man.
BK, just say you're gonna do a stream. Just say you're gonna do a stream in like 3 days.
Hey, yo, salute BK.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do one tonight. I gotta do a Nick stream tonight. The thing is I don't know because like they got so many Nick content creators. I think it'll be like 10 people on this shit, man. You know. Yeah, but
all right, what Breezy stream gonna be? Oh, the lottery. Who should we get in the lottery, bro?
We'll tap into the draft picks next week and shit, man. We'll get into all that, man.
My nigga Derek Queen, man.
Nah, I don't know, man. They said he can't jump. He's not athletic. Again, look at other power forwards he has to go against. Paulo,
bro, you don't these athletic niggas, bro. You fat.
Yeah, man, you gotta match athleticism with athleticism, bro.
Are
Like,
you jumping out the gym, nigga? Are you dunking on niggas?
You never played against hyper athletic guys before. That's why.
So you have, bro.
But you need to be highly skilled, though, man. If you're not highly skilled,
that's what I'm trying to say. Hey, yo, BK, but you got niggas that's not everything that you're saying you want them to be.
But they're highly skilled. You gotta be highly skilled. I'm talking insane handles, elite
and that's
shooting.
what I'm trying. No. But that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, you just thinking because the kid is slow, but he can come and he can be skilled and effective. You don't even know. You just writing a nigga off like, nah, like, bro. You don't know what the fuck you can do.
Because when I compare him to like Paulo Banchero, and he doesn't look like that, yes, I'm right off.
You can't compare him to nobody because he ain't play an NBA game against them niggas. He might come in and bust Paulo Banchero ass.
Yeah, I don't know about basketball.
Nah, bro.
You don't know basketball.
Not doing that,
you the same nigga that said the Celtics was gonna beat the Knicks, and you're losing. You're wrong. You don't know basketball, man. Don't quit your day job, my nigga. I holla. Knicks and 6.
All right. Comment, subscribe. Good show tonight, man. Excellent show tonight. This is rather entertaining. And definitely share the show. When you share, the universe shares back with you. Peace.
Oh, that's the fucking spoiler. Oh, damn, son. No way, bro.